Y'all can't hear it, but like I'm like jamming out to Love It, like on the other side. Desktop's audio is like muted and I'm just banging out to Love It. I've totally forgot to even switch scenes. Anyway, hello everybody. We're here once more with another stream. This time, different from the previous. It is a viewer suggestion stream. I'm still jamming. I have no idea. I told you I'm jamming. Okay. Nah. But before we start, hello X. What is it? Like I said, I love It. Love It is such a good song. Like I remember putting that song off for like a whole year because I thought it was just a Yandere. I thought it was a dumb Yandere Boy song. And then I actually gave it a listen, and is it 4 months later? Let's just saying I like Love Cat now too, and I've been obsessed ever since. But hello everybody, welcome to the Condrillion stream for today. Y'all, I don't know. What we got for everybody? Let's just talk and jam for a bit. How's everybody's day been going? Is there something wrong with Yandere Boys? Grabs knife. Yandere Boys are like super cringy compared to like Yandere Girls. Can I be absolutely real here? Okay, was it? Thank you. Okay. Here's my thing. Yandere Boys are different than Yandere Girls because they're always, it's like, what is it? So a Yandere Girl is like, she's treated crazy. Like, she's treated crazy. All her actions are crazy. The only thing cute about her is her looks. And like her looks. What can I call you? Nothing. And for like a Yandere Boy, it's the same thing for a Yandere Boy. I don't know. It's just like, I guess like Yandere Boys are, I guess, kind of rare, but they feel like it's just not the same. It's just not the same. A girl is crazy, you see her as crazy, and then you just like, I don't know how to like portray it. I don't know how to say it right. There's just something different compared to a Yandere Girl and a Yandere Boy. Cause like, what is it? For a Yandere Girl, she's treated crazy, and the song treats her crazy. And I guess like Yandere Boys, if I have to like say it, they like treat them kind of too sexy, if I guess that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. Like Yandere Girls have that too. Yangire is for boys. No, Yangire is for everybody. Yangire, listen, okay. So there's a difference between yandere and yangire. Yandere is you're obsessed with one person. Yangire just means you're just gonna kill. Yandere is for girls. No. So yangire, it means you'll kill for anyone you love. But yandere is like you'll kill anybody just, what is it? No, yandere, you'll kill for anyone. No. Dang, I think it's just your cute bias. But here's my thing though, for like Yandere Girls, it's not the same. Like, I think Yandere Girls are kind of like, like, what is it? Cause if that was the case, cause if it was my cute bias, it would be, cause here's the thing, you say I have like a cute bias, but like, I think two of the top, I guess like, best Yandere Girls are Yuno Gasai and Albedo from Overlord, and both of those, I guess, kinda fit a cute mold, but it's different for them than, say, like, just some random, like, Yandere Boy. Like, what is it? We're gonna Google it right now. Who's, like, a prime example of a Yandere Boy? Most popular Yandere Boy. I guess Ukyo from, like, Amnesia is, like, my go-to. No, they're cute. Really? Would Albedo be considered cute? I think she'd be more like sexy than cute. I don't know why they have Alois Trancy here. The boy is not a yandere. The boy is just a victim. Someone put Toma from Amnesia. That's actually accurate, because he's pretty much the only example people can go to. Yes, pink hair is 100% cute vibes, but Albedo doesn't have pink hair. I'm gonna pull up a picture of Albedo, and I'm gonna pull up a picture of Yuno. Yuno Gasai. We're so pulling up a picture of Yuno. I'm pulling up a picture of Yuno, and I'm gonna pull up a picture of Albedo. You'll see what I mean. What is it? We're like disgusting. We're like discussing like, I know yanderes are different. Okay, so this is Albedo. This is Albedo. Albedo's not cute though. Albedo's not cute. Albedo is sexy, but she's not cute. There's a difference. And Yuno Gasai, like, she's cute, but she's not like cute, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I've never really seen Yuno as like cute. If that makes any sense. I don't know why. That's just me though. Right? Like I like her design, but I don't think she's cute. I think it's because I'm used to the English dub voice of her, which like she's not a bad pick. She's really good at her like role. I don't even know what I'm doing. She's good at her role. It's just that I don't know. I've never really seen Yuno as cute. I guess her voice actress in Japanese is cute though. What's up? Hello, Mimor the Epic. We're talking about yandere songs. Friggin' love it. All I said I loved Love It Once. And all of a sudden, we're talking about yandere boy. The difference between yandere boys and yandere girls. What is it? Ra. It's like senpai does kill. What is it? I don't know. To me, there's a difference. It's like not the same. Like, do you watch Mirai Nikki? No, I do not. I've not watched Mirai Nikki. I remember being like super obsessed and learning of the lore as a kid, but I never watched it. We had like a whole discussion though, because like last time, I gotta make that like a video. I gotta make that video still, where like me and X were like talking about how absurd the last twist with like third world Yuno and second world Yuki was. I think that was so annoying. What yandere again? The main difference is there isn't any good yandere boys in anything. You're right, because the only good one is Toma. Freaking Toma from Amnesia, and nobody likes Amnesia except for Otome girls, which is me. I like Ukyo. Ukyo is my favorite. I never really liked Toma. What is yandere again? I forgot. Me. Another yandere movie show. You said Mimlo the Epic. So yandere is basically somebody who will kill. What is it? Somebody who will kill for who they love. And basically it means someone who's crazy. What is it? So it's like if a guy or girl loves someone so much they're willing to kill. That's pretty much it. It's like deadly. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's like deadly. Basically, in real life, you would never want to be around someone like that. But in anime, it's okay because they can't touch you. All I said is I like to Love It Once. And I'm letting it play, but I muted the audio by accident. Because I like Love It. We got on this discussion, people are like coming in and like, whenever we talk about yanderes, like, okay, so I'm like, on the other end, you cannot hear because I have desktop muted. I have gotten into the song Love It after all this time. And originally I avoided it because I thought it was like a dumb yandere boy song. And to me, there's a difference in how like boy yanderes and girl yanderes are portrayed, because like girl yanderes are like just different, and at least I believe so. And boy yanderes, because there's really not that many good ones, they're just not good. And so then people started coming at me being like, well, do you think girls, is it because you have like a kind of like a cute bias? But here's the thing though, these are the two top yanderes that I think are like the prettiest. I don't think Yuno's the cutest, but like these are like two examples of popular yandere, and one of them's, I guess, cute, because I don't really see Yuno as cute, though I can see, because her design is appealing, is pretty much what I can see, and Albedo is just sexy. There's just no good boy yanderes. That's just it. What is it? I can't help it. My adorable little Kohai needs protecting. That was cringe. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think Andrew Graves counts as a popular yandere boy. Autistic rap battles. Let me see. I just realized I have like it on a different screen. Okay. I saw a bunch of people follow and I forgot. Thank you, the lonely sniffer. Thank you, Woma. Thank you. I ain't watching all that. That was cringe, autistic rap battles. But hello and welcome to the chat. Huh? Awuga JK, bro, I'm autistic, lol. What about the guy from Firefly Wedding? I think I got name right. Oh yeah, you're right. I think, you know what? Yeah, no, you're right. I think it's just because of like the way he's portrayed. He's like portrayed because I guess it's like, really, I think that's kind of the best way you could portray a male yandere. As just like someone who quote unquote has standards. You can make them like Yuno, who just flat out has no standards. To be honest, it's just the way you do it. Don't know anime. That's a manga. It's a newly released manga that came out like last year. Really good. We like did a whole stream on it and everything. I want to do a proper stream, like proper manga stream where we read like chapter to chapter, because like that was so abysmal. I didn't even take down notes like I said I would. All right, let's get these two off the screen. Albedo, my beloved, she's like the quintessential like best designed character in all of fiction. Fun fact, she actually referenced Yuno's pose, like when Overlord first came out. She literally has like a yandere song, but it's just so punk. I love it. LLL, that's what it was called. Bonk, dang, you got bonked. I'm gonna make a bonk machine, and then you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? What is it? Let me see. Dang it. Where is it? Sorry, I like got all silent. I was trying to put Love It on loop for a bit. Because of course I'm normal. I'm normal and I like to loop this song so badly. It's so good. Oh, brother. Y'all have no idea how obsessed with this song. I forgot. I forgot that I have that still set on like my like right click. Nah, I'd be a bad yandere if I think about it. All right, everybody. I guess if we can just start. I don't know. Like we just talking right now. Anything we wanna I don't know. Anything else? Nah, you'd be epic. I guess maybe Menhera. I mean, I wouldn't be probably like a bad Menhera, but like not like. I think I'd have to like probably have a good script and a good grasp on my character. I'd say I'm more somebody who just acknowledges existence Probably. Maybe. All right, everybody. We can move forward. We can talk more. You'd have a less violent, more passive innocent. You know what? Nah, I can see that. Like kidnapping. Nah, you're right. Oh no, I'm getting accurately portrayed by my chat. I'm getting accurately interrogated by my chat about what type of yandere I would be. Alright, everybody. Pretty much just while we're talking, prepare your videos depending on what you got. Look, I gotta see. Gosh. We're just like fumbling around. Alright. I don't know, I'm just waiting, just chatting it up and talking with everybody. It sounds cringe. It sounds like I'm derailing. It sounds I don't care. Or I do care, but I'm not sure how I feel. I've lost track of time. I've lost track of my life. Sometimes memes, I don't know. What is it? Yeah. Sorry, I'll check something real quick. Alright, but yeah, what is it? Now, but you're right. Thinking back, because you mentioned it, X. Yeah, Firefly Wedding was a pretty good one. I like it because he's crazy. No, technically, yeah, no, I had to, like, literally recount everything, because I'm like, wait a minute. Yandere? And I'm just like, no, Yandere fits the category. What is it? Alright. Let us pick something. If y'all don't pick anything in the next few seconds, then I shall pick a reaction video, because I will take over. And you know I did, because last time I took over with Scramboli, and y'all were just like, we just devolved. Good. Listen, you guys saw that I ended up stealing the stream over, and we ended up just talking about Scramboli for like 30 minutes. I gave my one yesterday. No. Fine, we'll do it. It'll be cringe though. Let's see. Cause X wants me to react to his dumb little video about how he beat the level he beat the boss that we were struggling at the stream before last on Cave Story, and he wanted to be all smug about it. Fine. There we go. Let's see. There we go. I'm not being smug, I am smug. Alright, let's swap over. There we go, everybody. We did it. We gotta look at his desktop. Alright, everybody. Let's see viewer submissions. Hold it. I forgot. Might want to do that. That seems to be a good idea. Let's see. There you go. Another tip, don't get hit. Why don't you not get hit, not Ventus.
Words to regret by.
Why don't
Words
you
to
not get hit?
words to regret by. Someone wanted to be
Wow,
all
it's one of my
smug
tips
about
on
it.
Python. You better not. You better not. Because if you do, and you put it in chat, I'm gonna find you. And you can watch in 1080p, I won't get hit.
This. Oh,
So,
sorry.
I think,
I'm sorry. I forgot. Someone's a little short. We gotta move. The tall people gotta move. Tall people have to move. 'Cause somebody decided to be short.
What's happening here? Little thing called Nah, I'd win.
Tall
I haven't
people
played
gotta
this
move.
game in like months. I'm doing playthrough side by side with them. Just personally, you know. I'm already doing Dark Souls in terms of normal gaming content right now. So, my ability to use controls right now are probably a little bit rusty. I'm also going to be commentating. So, this won't be going well. I only know from the streams of what these attacks are like. But I'll still win.
She's getting angry.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Boing.
Dang. You got hit though.
Alright.
Shut up.
Try using this thing. You know, I like this weapon.
I'm not
Pretty cool.
You know, you say
They
you say
criticize me
that.
for
It is
abandoning the
supposed to be
sword for
real.
this. Okay. Well, it's the right decision. It doesn't matter what weapon I have, because now I win. No, I just win. Damn. Well, guess no more Nemesis. I was having fun using that. Sadly, I
Dang.
don't plan on taking much more damage. Let's get hit. Oh well, whatever. I don't care.
What is it? What is it? I guess like just because I'm listening to
Uh,
your commentary on top of it, I'm not sure
one
like
more
what
hit
to
and I'm
say
like
other
that.
than,
like
than
that,
like
right there.
what I'm already saying right now.
there. You know, pretty solid hit. You know, pretty casual.
But you had to be
I
all
just, I walk
smug.
up and I do that whole hit them thing.
You being all smug.
I don't know
and
if you've
stuff.
ever seen such a strategy before. I know it's truly astounding. People can't comprehend the very complex strategy of don't get hit. You know, but really, it works really well.
You know what
You know?
would be good? If you got hit and died, and then you started over. Got hit, died, started over, and then you never picked up the game
145?
ever again.
Damn. Now this is really easy.
Have you
It's got
played
the
Lethal
stupid-
Company, by the way? I have not played Lethal Company. I've been seeing a lot of
that
people
makes
play it.
A little annoying.
I have what is it? I have seen people
Really hard to
playing
get
it.
hit by this guy, though.
I've been thinking
I'm
about
just, like,
playing it,
looking
but
at
I'm
it,
not
I'm
sure. But like I don't have anybody to like
Like,
collab
even there,
with.
wow,
It's pretty
I wasn't
epic.
even, like,
Yes, I
aware
have
he
been
was
seeing it.
attacking.
I see it's like
I was doing,
funny
like,
and stuff.
the worst thing you could probably be doing in this fight, where like you're not keeping him on screen.
Requires a group of people to do it. Exactly, me. No,
And
maybe.
just
Who
go,
knows?
just don't take damage from these things. Wow, crazy. It's really crazy.
Yeah. I have it. Plus there is
Oh man, kind of
Derpsicles.
Swan.
Derpsicle.
Kind of
By the
swan.
way, I have 100 sub now.
Crazy.
Nice.
Crazy.
What's
I was
100
crazy once.
sub?
They'll lock me in your room.
So we could get 3.
Your mom's there
Hmm.
too.
Maybe.
That's
Who knows?
a crazy night. All right, cool. Yeah, so remember when I said nah, I'd win? It was my first attempt, by the way. I've never seen this, never fought this boss before in my life. Never fought him before. This is my
You're
first gym.
lying. It's a
That's
lie.
why.
It's a
nah, I
lie,
win.
chat.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
I
lie.
heal.
Number twee.
Hey, you talk to these guys?
Twee.
To this guy?
He keeps on flexing. No, he's not.
One of them. One of them heals you.
Here's how I
Oh,
prove
okay,
it's not a lie.
The dialogue. You? No one of these guys.
I don't know who to
Oh,
talk
there they
to
are.
here. Uh-huh. That's impossible.
Nice. Alright. Now,
You've been
yeah,
watching
you're
my
such a
streams this
hack
whole
on this.
time and you don't know who to
I
talk
actually enjoy
to?
using that, you know, it's really fun.
That's
lesson
why
to
I'm not
use,
sure if
right,
I
you know?
should believe you or not.
But I guess, you know, when you get to a situation like this, you just,
I made
have a
two
lot of
videos.
options.
I've
You
actually
just-
made 2 videos on brutal
you just don't get
establishment.
hit and you win, you know? I've
You
never
watch
fought this
my
before.
Does that mean you don't
honestly,
watch my
by
streams,
the time
X?
the Kendra got
Does that
here,
mean you
I
don't watch
was
my
kind of a little
streams?
checked out mentally, and you know, I wasn't paying too much attention. So I know this one's attacks even less than the other ones.
You say you don't know who to talk to, but yet you always see me talking to
I
the
even-
girl. Does that
I
mean you
honestly
don't
think
actually
phase
watch my
3 is
streams?
like
I listen.
these 4 phase boss. God, this is a ridiculously long stretch of fights. But you know what? It's fine. Because I win.
You don't
I
watch
will
the
win.
Kendrilly and Zillion streams.
Oh no.
X,
The friggin',
you have
I'm
betrayed
trying to
my
make this a
trust.
Sailor Moon reference, but I don't remember the
You've
name
been
of the thing.
banned. You've been banned. Your mod status removed. Your
Alright,
human rights
and let's hit
revoked.
Missouri.
An unfortunate side
Now,
effect.
do you think that Misery is actually from Missouri? Or do you think it's false advertising? I don't know. I just like... You know, if Cave Story Up gets an
I
anime,
never had human rights.
they better have
A
an
human
accent
right to
from
be on
Missouri.
Twitch. That's a human right.
Now,
That's a
clearly
human
why
right.
they're named that, right? Oh.
Have a game
let's
open right
go with some
now.
of the ads here. That'll be
You
kinda
have
nice.
betrayed my
Oh,
trust.
man, Whimsical Star just...
You betrayed my
Oh,
trust.
wow. No, you're dead. Huh. Crazy.
Not only have you betrayed my trust, you've betrayed
Ooh,
you
damn.
betrayed
Alright,
my
now you
life.
hit. And then, are you... Okay. Oh. No, you're still alive. Okay.
Failure.
They have a lot of health for some reason. Oh, the face does damage. I didn't know the face did damage. I thought that... Learn something new every day.
This is actually the part where I'm
Of the
confused
game,
about
that
because I
I-
saw that part last night.
No, really
How did you not
barely
know the
know about.
face had the face can
Right.
take damage?
Alright, she's dead.
Like,
And, yeah,
That's
this is,
so
like,
obvious,
really
even
easy
just by
now.
the fact that it's
Like,
red.
is this just super baby easy mode now that the 2 ads are dead?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's
Damn, I
highlighted.
see why the dev, like, put on the, like...
That's why I kept avoiding
there-
going
this is
close to him
honestly a
because I knew
little
the face
cheesy.
would allow me to take damage.
I'm not even joking. That was... I'm a little disappointed that this is, like...
I ate
allegedly
your
the
human
final
rights.
boss.
I was
Oh,
hungry.
should actually
Seems like it
probably
was a
actually
weak
start being
point.
a little
Like,
bit
yeah, it's a weak point, but it's also like the boss's face. To me, like it's the boss's face.
Alright.
It seems like the obvious part that would have the most like, yeah, it
Alright,
would
yeah,
totally
cool.
make
Now
you
I
take a
win.
hit point if you got too
First
close to
attempt.
it.
And to prove it, Kendra, I mean, you know what time you ended your stream? You could check the time of this recording. I had to do a little bit of digging, you know. But, yeah. Cool. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe.
I know what you are! I never did the fight, so never knew for sure. Fake gamer. Fake gamer. Fake gamer status. Fake gamer status. Who made this music video? Nana Al-Rukari. I'm gonna like her video. And I'll watch it later. Yeah! Fake gamer! Fake gamer! We got fake gamer in the chat! Fake gamer! Fake gamer in the chat. Any any person who would know gamer knowledge like that would know that if it's glowing and if it's red and if it's highlighted, that we would have, it would be the obvious hitbox.
Says the person who got stuck there for 5 hours. Shut up and shut your mouth. You've been revoked of your mod status. In fact, I'm doing that right now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I forgot I had it that loud. And used my save file. I was trying to swap back to my old save file. But you're right. You were right, because I didn't have the heart container. You were right. You were right. Shut up. Alright. What is it? I swapped back just because I don't know, just if anybody wants to post something, just post it in the chat and then I'll click on it for stream. Or copy and paste it for stream. If it looks like I'm weird, it's because I'm like scratching like the bridge of my nose right now because there's been something that's been irritating me like the past like morning and stuff like that. So that's why I'm making weird fidgety movements. By the way, want me to send you the save again? As you saw, I still have the life jar. No. I can beat it without it. I can beat it without it. As you saw on stream, the only reason why I died was because I got cocky. So no. I can do it. I got cocky and clumsy. And I was able to regain my health the moment I was able to kill everything properly. Nah. What is it? Let's see. There is. I don't know. I know people are like, Kendra, do something. And I'm like, I don't know. I asked everybody to send me this stuff and they have not. Dang, why are you so tired? What is it? Transform. Oh. There's this one. It's the biggest controversies from Nintendo series. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. We can literally just change this to just chat. What is it? We see somebody react and just chatting. I don't know. We change the title to what it can be. I don't know. Actually, I did see this one recently. Do y'all know about VelmaDinkley.com? What is it? Do y'all know about VelmaDinkley.com? Nope. Okay, we're watching that one. What is it? We're watching this one? Because I actually watched this one. No drama. I hate drama. No. What is it? You'll like this one. You'll like this one. I actually really, I watched this one a while ago. And I think you guys will like it. You guys will like it. I've watched this on my own time just because I like videos like this. So yeah, what is it? This channel is from Chupel. Yeah, he does deep dives. Yeah. What is it? So let's watch it. He's a good video commentator. I forgot to unmute the video because I was playing Love It Again. Tell me if the audio is good. Oh, cool. It's one of the lost media things. It's kind of like that. Is the audio good?
Of our culture, our interests, and how they change over time. Before Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or even Google existed, there was a small community that lived on a tiny corner of this map.
Yes.
Hello? Jim. Hey.
Yes.
Can you hear me? I hear you.
On a website
Yes.
my friend Jim told me about.
What do you remember about
Yes.
What do I remember about VelmaDinkley.com?
Who is it?
Well,
What is it? Okay, so like fun fact about me, before like Velma started changing throughout Scooby-Doo media, a bit low. Okay. Before Velma started changing about Scooby-Doo media, I've always been a Velma fan. I always thought Velma was like super pretty and stuff like that. I'm talking like What's New Scooby-Doo, I'm talking classic Scooby-Doo and stuff like that. I've always been a Velma fan. Your girl was always a Velma girl.
the most dedicated Velma Dinkley fans.
Worst time.
Velma Dinkley is the underwhelming nerd from Scooby-Doo.
Your worst nightmare.
This site
Dang.
is dedicated to her. It's a place for Velma fans to submit fan fiction, fan art,
What-
Scooby-Doo
what-
movie reviews,
What's my worst nightmare, Tyleek? It's my worst nightmare.
and it even has its own chat room, Velma Chat.
Velma chat.
At the core of this small community is an intricate mystery, a mystery I've been trying to solve for many months. The site's creator is anonymous. He uses the pseudonym John Likeglass to protect his identity.
Yes.
For some reason, I think we were just on a big Scooby-Doo craze.
Who's we? What does that mean?
Me and the boys, and then we got into a hot debate.
The debate is over who the best Scooby-Doo character is. I know, but give me a minute.
So the debate happened.
What
and
is
of
it? What
course
is it?
I had to do some.
What is it? So, like, what is it? Can we, like, be real here to Batman? Dang. Like, if we were... Okay, now that you mention it. Like, if you really want my Scooby-Doo ranking, I'll give you 2 rankings from when I was, like, a kid to, like, now that I'm an adult in the shadows. What is it? It would... When I was a kid, it would go Velma, Shaggy. What is it? Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby. Because I do count Shaggy and Scooby technically as one character because they play off of each other a lot. Fred, then Daphne. And as I got older, the only thing that changed about that list would be technically that now all Scooby, Shaggy, and Fred are tied. So it's technically Velma, Scooby, Shaggy, and Fred. And still Daphne, because Daphne was not my favorite character. It's not that I hate Daphne. It's just that, well, I just never thought she like, she's supposed to be the pretty one. I mean, she is, but like Velma's prettier.
Research online. So I seeked out a credible source, and I found probably the most credible source I could find, made by this guy who's just a Velma fanatic.
Jim's debate has gone on for many years, and he finally wants to put it to rest. He says that having John Likeglass himself
was
support
too
his
generic.
argument for Velma Dinkley
Like,
will
what is
end
it?
it all.
What is it for Daphne? Like, here's the thing. I grew up with mostly What's New Scooby-Doo. If the older show came on, I would watch that too, but I grew up with What's New Scooby-Doo. And that was during the time when they wanted to develop all the characters and stuff. And I still just could never get behind Daphne. I didn't say I hated Daphne. I just thought that out of everyone, she was the weakest. Really, it was kind of back then when, like, Fred had no character and just Daphne was just the weakest girl of the group. Like, what is it? It's kind of like Daphne and Fred were the weakest of the group. And then as they got developed, Daphne kind of just still, at least presence-wise, is still the weakest. But, like, I also grew up with Mystery Incorporated, and I liked Fred, and I liked Daphne. I more so liked Daphne's design in the Mystery Incorporated. And I didn't like Fred's design, but I liked his personality. And that's why I remember a lot of, like, some of the jokes and stuff like that with him, too. Pretty much like what everyone said, once Velma the show came out, it pretty much just made everybody realize Fred is just that guy who knows a guy. Do you like Velma or Daphne? Velma. Velma's the best one. I was always a Velma girl. Velma girl for life. Even before Mystery Incorporated, I just always thought Velma was like the better of the two.
But John Lightglass, as Jim tells me, is missing.
Just want to know where he went. He's been taking care of this website for like 20 years. And then randomly in 2017, he's just done with it?
Jim wanted me to
Yes.
try to find John Lightglass.
Sometimes it's just like
or
that.
at least try to figure out what might have happened to him, but I wasn't sold.
I think there's definitely more under the surface to this website than it's initially looks like.
That's when Jim told
Mhm.
me that he's found some strange things on this website, and that he's sure that there's more that he hasn't found yet.
The farther you dig, the more you'll just find, to be honest.
I've only just started to find the hidden pages on VelmaDinkley.com, the pages that have nothing to do with cartoons. Like here, aptly titled Skullduggery, Lightglass documents a 1969 event where human remains were
Was
found.
it? I will say one thing though. If anybody wants my opinion on the Scooby-Doo movies, the best looking character is the guy who played Shaggy. He did the I forgot his name. He's the guy who did Shaggy. He did William Afton in the FNAF movie, and I thought he looked great, but like he just has the look down so well. I just liked it. I did not think any of the girls or even Fred looked good in the movie. I don't hate their actors or anything, and I just didn't think they looked good costume wise. Though they were accurate, I just didn't like it.
Off the eastern coast of Florida, 100 bodies were found
Dang.
by him. So,
I mean, how do you
I've spent
make
the past
Shaggy
5
not
months
hot?
trying to find John
What do you mean hot? I just said he looked the best. I thought he looked like super accurate. Like he looked straight out of like he popped out of the cartoon. That's what I meant.
Lightglass. The further I dug, the stranger things got. As I found more and more, it felt as if John Lightglass himself was on the other side of my screen, leaving me personally a trail of breadcrumbs, almost wanting to be found. I have lost countless hours of sleep trying to answer this one question. Who
It's
is this
okay. Keep
complicated
living in
man that's
denial.
hiding behind the pen man?
Listen, bro. Listen, little bro. If you just want to admit that you like Shaggy, just
The first
say
thing
it,
I did
bro.
was ask
Say
Velma
it.
Chat if they knew where Lightglass was, but they had no idea. They claimed he hasn't been around for 5 or 6 years, and one member even speculated that he might not be with us anymore. It became clear. Velma Chat also doesn't know what happened to Lightglass. I would have to look elsewhere. Lightglass is a remarkably influential figure in this fandom of Scooby-Doo. Fans make memes of him, academic articles dedicated to the history of the show proudly mention his name. His site has reached over 1 million people, gaining over 10 million views. How is this guy hard to find?
Well, you see,
Here is what we do know. He
Have
worked
no
in
internet
network
presence.
management, which makes sense because the Whois lookup for the site is also anonymous. We know what he looked like 15 years ago, but I don't actually know how helpful that is. And that's it. I found a blog
Dang.
post that's formatted as if it's an academic article. It documents the history of the online Scooby-Doo fandom. Lightglass, of course, is mentioned. The author said that some of the most influential people in the community did interviews for this piece. So I reached out. Maybe they knew Lightglass. They were, quote, happy to talk with me more about this over email. But when I emailed and told them that I wanted to know more about the Scooby-Doo online community, the author said they weren't comfortable talking to me. I told them they could be anonymous, off camera. I would even deepen their voice to hide it. But after a month and several more attempts to get this insider to talk, I was left with no response.
dang, I
What
hate.
did I just
what is it?
stumble upon? Does a
I
community
hate, what is it? I hate when people do that for like videos and stuff like that, where they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm an insider, I'm a leaker," and then you actually get back to them in like a video and stuff like that, and then they just go, "See, I did not mean for that to last that long." Be like, "I'm an insider."
community of online Scooby-Doo fans have something to hide? Luckily, someone else mentioned in the article was willing to talk.
Hello,
Yay.
I guess I was in the car with my dad, and we were driving home, and one of the barns had caught on fire nearby. All the neighbors were coming out. Because of my condition, he was like, can someone take my son inside because the smoke isn't going to do good for him? So a lady took me
Yeah.
inside, and they got the fire under control. The animals were safe, whatever. Anyway, she brought me back out and was like, I just put Scooby-Doo on for him, and he was good. And then I came home from there and was just like, okay, I need everything. Let's go. I was born with congenital heart defect. In like very simple terms, that means I'm missing the right side of my heart. So my heart is on the right side of my body. They told my parents, like, he's not gonna be born alive. And then once I was born alive, they were like, he's not gonna last the first 24 hours. And then they just kept giving me death dates, basically. But I was
What is it? You know what's funny? They did that with me too. That's gonna sound so weird, but they actually did that with me too. They said that I wasn't gonna live, and then you have to play Batman games. Dang. But I don't like Batman. Nah, but they did that with me too. They said I was gonna die before I even went out of the womb, and then let's just say my mom was like, yeah, no, instead of being dead, not only were you alive, you were born with a full head of hair, and the doctors were so impressed. Your girl was a hair in the womb type child.
I was always told 18 is gonna be your max. Here I am, 26.
Ashton has a popular
Yep.
YouTube channel where he is a leading figure for the Scooby community.
And then from there, I kind of like dived into the Scooby community online.
The online Scooby community supported Ashton through his toughest moments.
Me and my parents never have had this like emotional connection. 2 years ago, I came out as gay, and that was a really rough time for me.
His family is very religious, Mormon.
I came out as gay. I had a lot of people leave, a lot of people, be mad, this and that.
He even met his first boyfriend through his Scooby-Doo YouTube channel.
So sometimes I go like, am I attaching Scooby to my past self as like my closeted hiding self? Is it the community? Is it my past? Is it, what is it? Well, no, because I've always found comfort in Scooby. I'm gonna be very brutally honest about this, to be honest. I just don't like the community anymore.
Ashton didn't give me any details, but here's what he did tell me.
Like, I guess what I see is there's like certain people that kind of felt they were the heads of the community, if you will. And if you weren't doing things to their liking or to how they do it or whatever, not that they would turn people against you, but they wouldn't like even give you the time. So then it started to like cause this chain reaction.
What is it?
Ashton said that the
What is it? That happens like all the time with like older fandoms sometimes. It's like it depends on like how I guess a fandom handles it. I've talked about it sometimes on the channel before, but when Trigun Stampede was coming out, before that had happened, I had frequently browsed the Trigun subreddit, and they are not bad at all. In fact, far from it. They like to ask questions, they like to introduce new fans. There wasn't a lot of fan art, but there were a lot of model kits on how to rebuild Vash's gun piece by piece on the subreddit and stuff like that. But the moment Trigun Stampede came out, not only were people excited, there were also people that just were kind of like, nah, I don't like it because it's CG. And the thing was, though, is this wasn't the first time the Trigun fandom has had that kind of argument, because there were the same also, there were also naysayers who were like, I don't like I don't like Badland Rumble because it was made in digital instead of cel shaded like the original anime. But the thing is, though, is the fact that the reason why it was CG was because they went to the author and they asked, hey, like, it had the original director, it had most of the original crew and stuff like that, but, that was only, like, after everything was, like, revealed, because at the time, nobody knew that that was happening behind the scenes, and people just dismissed it because it was a CG anime. Now the Trigun subreddit is full of a lot of people on both sides, just celebrating, like, the fact that Trigun is just relevant again, because Trigun was without content for years. Like, Naito, the author, he does Blood Blockade Battlefront also. he did Blood Blockade for so long, and he's doing like all his other stuff now. It's not really that he hasn't made any art for Trigun, it's the fact that he hasn't done anything for Trigun at all. Japan never did anything for Trigun. Nobody's done anything since when the original series was running. And even still, like, now they're kinda still doing something. Orange is still doing a lot of stuff because they are excited to do season 2. But, like, it's because the fandom had nothing that they were willing to easily accept and be like, let's just give this a chance. Compared to, I think, maybe the Scooby-Doo fandom, where it's like, they're constantly getting stuff, like, yearly, pretty much. And it's like, oh, well, I was there since the beginning, so I want to see this grow forever, and I know the true Scooby-Doo facts and stuff like that. If that makes any sense.
The plot and the characters of Scooby-Doo have changed significantly over the years, and those changes brought in a lot of new fans. I didn't expect to be getting into the drama of online fandom, nor did I really want to, but trust me, it's worth it.
These
Yes.
people that
It
were
is so worth it.
on the online community longer than us kind of felt like they were the legacy of Scooby Online.
The old members of the fandom decide what's right and what's wrong, because their version of Scooby-Doo, at least to them, is the pure one. Can I share my screen and show you
Pretty
this
much. What is it?
And
And what is it? And even then, also, like, even I get kind of caught up with that. A good example, I'm a part of the Vocaloid fandom-ish, more and so with, like, Kikuo. And sometimes I catch myself being like, well, as an older Kikuo fan, I remember this, that, and the other. And I wish, and I hope that these things continue to be like how they are in the future. But then you also got to remember, like, no new fans want to hear about like the old days where it was like, oh, I was there when it was like at like 8,000 subscribers, and not hear like, well, because I was there because he had 8,000 subscribers, I know what it's like. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'd love to get a gauge on if you feel like this is some of the legacy people or if this has changed into the new type of community.
Okay.
This is VelmaDinkley.com.
Beautiful.
The creator of the website seems to have gone missing in 2017, and we're trying to figure out where he went. I think in order to understand where this guy went, we have to understand what he was doing in the first place.
That's an interesting year.
Wait, what Ashton says next is really important, and it actually brought me to my first major breadcrumb. Listen.
Because I feel like that's like the year everyone started to pop up in the Scooby community. So
Yeah.
maybe this person's mixed in somewhere. We don't know.
U256.
This is my friend Jordy. Hey, buddy.
True.
Hi.
Jordy's gained a large following on her YouTube channel for her deep
What
dives
was-
on pop culture. Hey, buddy. Jordy's gained a large
Bratz super babies. Oh my
Following
gosh.
on her YouTube
Y'all have
channel
no
for her deep-
idea. Y'all have no idea my Bratz phase. I was a Barbie girl, but I was a Bratz girl to a T. Oh my gosh, it would have been
dives on
so
pop
bad.
culture and
I was
its
so
impact. Believe me
insufferable
when I
back
tell you,
then.
Jordy doesn't watch.
We're gonna
these
watch
films.
all the Bratz movies.
She studies them.
Is this normal in this universe?
This Bratz movie is a literal.
What is it? You 256 subs. You have 286 subs. What do you mean? Let me see. Impossible. Unless I got shouted out. Impossible. I got shouted out. 141. What the heck? Who are you people? Gosh, I have Asmongold. What? That got movie? That got movies? That got what movies? I hate Bratz. I know who you are. No. Not this got movies. What is it? I'm gonna like... What is it? We're gonna like... I'm gonna show you guys Bratz. Bratz. Like, passion for fashion. Bratz. I was a Bratz brat. Nah. I was like a part of, like, my family, like, we loved Bratz. It was like, what is it? It was, I mean, what else was there not to love? They were age appropriate, they were super cool and stuff like that. I loved it. My favorite one when I was a kid was Jasmine. I loved Jasmine. I loved Bratz. I loved Bratz to death when I was a kid.
I would never eat this. Dance moves are so 2006.
Can you go to velmadinkley.com?
Oh. Oh my god.
I wanted Jordy to get into the brain of John Lightglass. Which version of Velma did he love? But that's going to take someone who's capable of watching a lot of hours of Scooby-Doo.
Yay. And then she watched over for like 50,000.
Jordy's busy, so I dove in. A quick Google search for John Lightglass revealed that he was actually a character in an episode of Scooby-Doo. The bad guy's
Dang.
name was John Lightglass. And that the episode was released the same year that Lightglass disappeared. Maybe this could lead us to him. Maybe this is why he dropped off the face of the internet.
Wow.
So I asked Jordy to add it to her list to watch the 15th episode of Season 3 of Scooby-Doo Original Mysteries. The episode is called Fred and the Creature. But we ran into a problem.
What is happening?
Right, dude?
There is nothing. What?
What?
The episode was wiped from the internet. Nowhere to be found.
Aired on Cartoon Network, but it's not part of the... This is weird.
Yo,
This is
we
very
got that
odd.
creepypasta business.
I have someone that may be able to help us figure this out. A walking Scooby-Doo encyclopedia. You're gonna meet him in a moment.
No way.
Hey, Ashton.
Hi.
We cannot figure out where this episode is.
Yeah, it's one that doesn't exist, and so I'm wondering where this came from.
Y'all,
Don't.
we got that mystery creepypasta.
I've been like knee deep in this for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some weird shit about Velma Chat, dude.
I think my favorite thing is that this like picture that's made with like him and like Velma hugging him and saying, "Thank you, John, for making a site about me. Your wife must be so proud." And his wife's just like kind of in the background, like really like eerily.
Gosh,
When
that
talking
is
about
so.
digital
What is it?
breadcrumb-
This is so early, like 2000s. You know those memes of like the anime guy with like his anime girlfriend to the side, his arm just out fake.
Clues often lurk in unseen corners. This isn't just an ordinary photo, albeit objectively hilarious. Its metadata holds a secret.
Linearly trip to Disney
Though
with
Sandy
Wife
is
Sandy.
an absolute banger of a name, I'm not really sure that this helps a ton.
I really didn't want to disappoint Jim.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hear it all.
I know, right?
I figured I found this one tiny clue deep in the site itself. Maybe if I look deeper, there will be more.
In the About the Author page, it says, now in its 20th year, the site has had over 1 million visitors and well over 10 million page views. Internet Archive has backed up this page 71 times in October of 2002. The site,
You guys don't even know like how like y'all don't know how helpful Internet Archive is until someone backs up like a website out of nowhere. A good example, I've talked about it before in the past. I run the Gekidon Inu Curry subreddit, and I was just like, I need to find more Gekidon art. I need to find anything about them at all. Miiverse. Exactly. Like, what is it? The Miiverse, the Alexandria of Nintendo. And what ended up happening was that I was like, I'm just gonna go to Internet Archivist on a whim. Because I was like, maybe Gekidon Inu Curry has a website. And for those that don't know, Gekidon Inu Curry are the same group of people, a duo animator. They've now split, but pretty much now Doru Inu, the guy of the group, he still works on Madoka. Shirotu Inu, she is also an artist. She went on to do exhibitions, so they're friendly, but they've parted ways. And back in the day, they used to combine and do Madoka, all the witches labyrinths and the Madoka movie and stuff like that, and Usagi Drops ending, and they did some animations for Zetsubo Sensei and stuff like that. And what ended up happening was that someone had just randomly captured a bunch of times the website and what was deleted, what was not deleted before, and a bunch of their like sites, and just put it on Internet Archive. Y'all really do not know how helpful Internet Archive is until you need something to find from there. and that's what I needed, and I grabbed as many pictures, photos, GIFs, and stuff, and put them on the subreddit and stuff like that. Like I said, y'all have no idea. Like, they're talking about wiping it and, like, DMCAing it and having it taken down. Y'all genuinely do not know what happens if, like, that were to go down. It would erase so much. Like, so much. People have no idea. I intentionally got myself banned on the last day, so the archive of my profile there is missing a lot. Exactly.
Had 37,000
Yeah.
visitors. All right, this is where the work begins. Okay. April 15th of 60,000.
Yep.
2004.
I can't even imagine this. What is it?
Something this.
What is it? Because I went back to Gekidon Inokuri, and it went, I think it only what is it? The person who archived it in, like, I think between, like, the early 2010 2000s and stuff like that, and it was only, like, condensed to, I think, at least 2 years. And I can't even imagine, like, something like this being visited over 10 million times.
There's a lot of those.
And just having so many archive years.
13, 2012, and 6 million 2017. That's a big jump, John.
Look at this. This graph shows how many people came to velmadinkley.com over the years. But this graph shows how many times John Lightglass updated this site. I showed this to Ashton. He said the timeline lines up perfectly with one person.
Do either of you know who Scott Innes is? Okay.
Hi, this is Scott Innes.
He was like a big Scooby fan.
Scott Innes then became Scooby-Doo. No, seriously.
What is it?
'Cause that was back in
What is it? Seeing like what is it? Let's let them continue.
90s when those movies came out. Those 4 movies are considered like
Gosh.
the legacy Scooby movies.
I loved
Like,
Scooby-Doo and the
everybody
Witch's
bows
Ghost.
down to
I
them.
loved
It's
it
like,
back
if you don't
when-
like
back
them,
then.
You're not a Scooby fan.
But then Innes lost the role.
That's actually where I
The
had, like,
same
my
year
first
that
cartoon
John
crush.
Lightglass started losing
I
interest
like
in
was
the
doing
site.
what was it? I was doing like a deep dive. I was doing a deep dive with myself like a while ago, and I was like, because like it was a discussion where people were like, what's your like first internet crush? Well, not internet crush. They were like, what's your first cartoon crush? And like I thought what it was. I talked about it like before. One of the biggest ones I had was Yukito Kunisaki when I was like 13. But then I, like, in recent years, I was like, wait a minute. I need to look back. Who was my, like, first? I'll probably reveal it at the end, though. So speculate. but it started with Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I'm not kidding.
Hey, Scott.
And it was none of the Hex
But
Girls. I'm gonna
first,
say that.
For as long as I've made videos, I've used Storyblocks.
It's none
They're
of the
also
Hex
sponsor
Girls.
for today's video. Storyblocks is a place for you to download an unlimited amount.
I think you
of
talked about that
professional
before.
stock
I've
media, and it's
never
curated,
talked
too.
about
They
that.
make
I've talked about
available to
I've
you
talked about
4K
like cartoon
footage,
crushes.
templates for After Effects,
What is it?
Premiere Pro, and Apple Motion. Not to
Wait,
mention
what is it?
music, sound effects.
I've talked about like
illustrations,
cartoon
and,
crushes,
like,
but I've
way
never
more.
talked about
You get all
Scooby-Doo
of
and the
this
Witch's
for a
Ghost.
predictable subscription cost. The subscription model really does make sense here because stock media usually costs an arm and a leg for just one clip. Because of this, Storyblocks has no royalty fees and no hidden fees ever. It's really nice. If you have a Storyblocks subscription, you can test out any of the assets they have to offer. If you download
Moon
that
jellies.
asset
I love
and it's
moon
not
jellies.
the right fit for your specific project, it doesn't cost you any more or any less if you don't use it. You can get all of this through their website or through their Adobe plugins. Whether you're in video production, marketing, education, I could go on. Check out Storyblocks. There's a link in the description that will get you there. That link is storyblocks.com/Chupple. CHUPPL.
Chupple.
If you click that link, not only does it help you by getting you to Storyblocks, but also helps support our channel and helps us make more videos like this one. Again, it's storyblocks.com/Chupple. CHUPPL. Thanks to our friends at Storyblocks HQ for helping us go down any and all rabbit holes. I really appreciate it. And your After Effects templates.
Yeah.
I'm super serious.
All right.
Back to the guy who voiced Scooby-Doo.
What is it?
That's crazy.
What is it? Yeah, no, like I haven't talked about it in the past, but like, what is it? Thank God. I watch the ads to support the people. Support him. Well, the ad probably like expired by this point, but you know what I mean. But yeah, no, I've talked about like Well, you know, because, like, some people have had cartoon crushes. I've never, like, not been shy about that. I've had mine. But it started with Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. And I didn't even realize it until I got older, and I was like, wait a minute. I forgot about you. Because that is the first time I had a cartoon crush. And just to reiterate, it was none of the Hex Girls. Though I thought each and every one of them were, like, super pretty.
Hello, everybody.
And was super excited because I remember when Mystery Incorporated debuted back then, and I was like, oh my gosh, the Hex Girls, and they look even prettier in the Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated style, because I really like the dot eyes that they really gave all the characters. I just really like the character designs of pretty much Mystery Incorporated. It just really is good. Thanks, Velma, for drinks.
He's hip, he's cool, and like he's Scooby-Doo's best friend.
I only have one fictional crush, and it's pretty recent. Fuka from Disgaea 4. Fuka from Disgaea 4. Who's Fuka? Let me see. Let's see. Nah, I can see it. Tomboy. Tomboy. Man, he's good. Is it non-tomboy, actually? Dang.
Do you by chance have a favorite character in Scooby-Doo?
Well, I'll be honest with you. People ask me what my favorite character is in the Scooby-Doo franchise, and I gotta tell you, I love Scrappy-Doo.
How do you feel about Velma as a character?
I love Velma. I mean, I think Velma's the sexiest one in the group.
Jordy felt like that line alone disqualified Innes from being like Glass.
What's interesting is that VelmaDinkley.com was created in 1999. So we really are working with a couple of versions of Velma that would kind of inspire
What is
John
it? What is it?
Lightglass
What is it?
to create VelmaDinkley.com.
What is it?
And
like, she's talking about it now, I'll talk about it after.
Tighter fitting turtleneck or before Hot Velma.
And Jordy.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So there are multiple. She's hyper girly. Her battle cry is marshmallow. Ah, okay. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. So what is it? They just talked about how there's different versions of Velma that he would probably have liked, and because they disqualified one of the people from being Lightglass because this version, the guy who made VelmaDinkley.com clearly made it before like sexy Velma was even like a thing, because she's not wrong. When we talk about, what is it? Like, we have classic Velma right here. And she's right, because this design of Velma, I do not dislike this design of Velma. However, what is it?
And this is before.
What is it?
What
is it? Like, this version of Velma, I do not dislike. But I was always a really big fan of Witch's Ghost Velma's design, because it just gave her a lot more detail in the eyes. Her hair felt like more put together, and her turtleneck just felt a lot more detailed and fluffy. So that's my favorite version of Velma. Second running up being Mystery Incorporated Velma. So she's not wrong to disqualify him and blah 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 design philosophy and stuff like that.
Kind of inspire John Lightglass to create VelmaDinkley.com. And this is before her tighter fitting turtleneck or before Hot Velma.
And Jordy was right. I stumbled upon a website. I'm curious if you've heard of it. It's called VelmaDinkley.com.
VelmaDinkley.com. I have not heard of that.
Dang.
He's not John Lightglass. Jordy said that this is the Velma that Lightglass loves.
But she's also like a really good friend. She lost her glasses, classic, iconic moment.
Yes.
He thinks that the knight is Shaggy.
Johnny Bravo, listen. Johnny Bravo Velma. Best shit.
And she thinks that he's still sick with a cold. And so she's like looking for his medicine.
Lucky I brought your medicine.
She's like almost kind of nurturing and a really good friend, but she's also like very kind.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That checks out. I was wondering what happened here. So I went back to the Internet Archive and searched for sites that John Lightglass was updating around that time. I found another page that's completely unrelated to cartoons. It's about an 80s rock band called Witness. That page linked to another site called witnessrocks.com. And here's how things went. Updates page. Boring. Journal entry titled deleted. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm interested. Sandy. Whoa. Like wife Sandy that goes to Disney every year? Okay, continue on. April 2008. Sandy again? Keep reading. Anybody that has some good pics of last night, email them in. What's the email? At VelmaDinkley.com. Whoa. Like Glass goes by
Boom.
JD. Command F. JD. JD. Back left. Attached photo.
Gosh.
Shit. Not helpful.
Y'all have no idea how cringy it is. this ninja ad Kendrick and Julia. Hello, Kieran. We're looking at a video, The Mystery of VelmaDinkley.com, and how they're trying to find John Like Glass. Y'all, and I was literally just about to talk about this. Y'all have no idea. You guys are probably like, what is
Command
it?
F. JD. JD.
What is
Back
it?
left. Attached photo.
What
Goes
is
by
it?
JD.
Y'all have
Command
no
F.
idea. What is it?
JDDinkley.com.
There we go. What is
Whoa.
it?
Like Glass goes
Y'all
by
have
JD.
no idea how embarrassing it is to sometimes go, I'm gone. Bye, Tyleek. Bye. Me messing up 50 times in the video. Night night. Bye, Tyleek. See you next week. What is it? Y'all have no idea how embarrassing it is to like go back to your email sometimes and like say you were having like a fandom moment. You create your whole email around a fandom. I did that once. It still haunts me to this day. I have to explain it every single time. I remember my mom, like, she needed my email one time and she's like, what does these abbreviations mean? And I was like, I was a part of a fandom when I was younger and I was super obsessed with it. So this is why my password and everything is like it. I just knew good and well as a kid, though, to make my password not like the specific character in the game. I'm trolling you. Oh, dang. You're so oblivious. Kendra, I'm sorry. But how am I supposed to discern that over simple text, one-line text, Tyleek? You're trolling me, and yet at the same time, you have failed me. What is it? The difference is, though, is even as a kid, I realized, hey, I'm gonna probably grow out of this fandom when I'm older, like every other fandom I grew out of at the time. So I ended up, like, only putting semi stuff, like, related to it, like, alluding to the fandom, because I was like obsessed with it, but I was like, I'm probably gonna grow out of this one day. And it's still like that, but like it's not as embarrassing as it would have been if, say, I had put Velma Dinkley within my actual email.
Command F. JD. Back left. Attached photo. Shit. Not helpful. Email JD. Even though I don't have photos of last night. No response. Find
Dang.
YouTube channel. JD from Witness.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but
Nah,
I was
you
like,
good, bro.
Get in
there.
Roy, not as far as I do. There you go.
Gosh, I actually miss kind of this old graininess in videos
It's
sometimes.
him. Find his
Yo!
bio. Worked with bands such as AC/DC.
Vampire
Cheap Trick,
Night, I bet
Thin
it
Lizzy,
is.
REO.
What is it? Vampire Night. Gosh. Vampire Night. Nah, I was right there making fun of Vampire Night with everybody when that came out. What is it? I've talked about it. I'm a 2010s anime fan. I was there when people were making fun of Orimo and Vampire Night and all that type of stuff. But I was there for Stardust Witch Merudu, which should have been a real anime. But if I start now, I'm gonna start.
And the tubes. Damn. Go off John Lightglass. Links to his website.
Ooh.
Call every number I can find.
Number you are trying to reach is out of service.
Shit. So close. JD is in a band with friend Lisa and a choir. Lisa again. Beekeeping YouTube channel. Didn't see that one coming, but again with Lisa. So call Lisa.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lisa?
It is.
Ask about JD.
Yes, in fact, he's going to be here at 4:30. I'm so glad you reached me. Would you
Was
mind
it
calling
on
at like
forum?
4:45?
I used to roleplay Kaname on a forum. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Gosh. I used to roleplay Kaname on a forum. Kaname is the girl, right? No, Kaname sounds like a boy name. Is the dark-haired boy, isn't he? Kaname is the boy, right? If I remember correctly. I just remember people making fun of it because like the dub was so bad. The dub was so bad. like there were good and bad dubs back then. I still think the Black Butler dub is still good, along with a few other dubs like Baccano and Full Metal Alchemist. But like I remember that one. Oh yeah, and D. Gray Man. D. Gray Man's dub was actually really good. People didn't like Kanbo's voice, and I still don't get it to this day. I think it still fits. Kanbo's voice still fits. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is also before I knew about the incest twist, which, I mean, it's Vampire Knight. It's based off the Twilight era. We all collectively made fun of it together. I saw literal, like, TikTok threads where people were like, you like Vampire Knight? People like it unironically? And it's like, bro, we've been making fun of this dead horse for over 20 years. We're gonna still make fun of this dead horse when it's 30 years, 50 years, 100 years. Because it's Vampire Knight. Kiryu was the silver-haired one. Yeah, I also didn't watch it because I didn't like the art style. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, the manga style is good, but, like, you know how, like, sometimes it doesn't transition well into anime? Let's just say the Dorito Chins meme didn't start just now with manhwa and webtoons is all I'm saying.
This is John.
John, I cannot believe I'm speaking with you right now.
What was the website?
Well, does the name John Lightglass mean anything to you?
Yes, I ran. Actually, it still exists.
Hey, yo, we found him!
Wow. Okay, this is a huge moment for me.
We found John Lightglass.
This is JD, the lighting man. Tell us a little. Do you design the lighting for this particular club?
No, for the band. I travel with the band.
Man, can I be real here? There's something so good about classic microphones. A good example. What is it? I Can't Stop Loving You. So what is it? What is it? So recently, about a year ago, I had found this movie called Metropolis. I was browsing Pinterest, I found Metropolis, and I ended up finding an ending sequence for, for the movie, and it played, I'm gonna find the song, I Can't Stop Loving You. What is it? It was called, it's by Ray Charles. It's called, what is it? No. Ray Charles. Yeah, it's just called I Can't Stop Loving You. I always Google it and it's like sometimes by a different name. So I thought that was the name. Yeah, there's just something really good about old microphones like that because it makes the audio kind of crinkle and spread out compared to, say, modern mics where it just feels singular and stuff like that. There's just something really good, and it like how it just blends together when you get multiple people. Witness.
Born in Long Island, John Lightglass moved to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
There, he found community through music, eventually joining a band.
I was working with a band, and we'd all rehearse at the manager's house on Fridays nights, and there was a keg involved, and most of the band members didn't make it out the front door. They ended up asleep on the...
It's always interesting seeing people that are older.
Floor, and his kids would come out in the morning and turn the TV on, and you'd like wake up a little bit and say, what's that? And I just remember waking up one day to, it was a Scooby-Doo episode, and there's this girl with glasses going on and on. You're very sarcastic, and it's like, wow, that's a neat character. I started watching Scooby-Doo and got stuck on that.
Why Velma Dinkley out of the five?
That goes back to grade school. I actually had some, childhood friends that are reminiscent of the character. So, it was like, a little bit of a flashback there. You know, it was just someone who was very much similar to the character. I moved into this area. There weren't too many people in the area that I live, and I had maybe 2 or 3 neighbors. So we ended up, you know, playing together all the time. And then, you know, life happens, and, you know, she went her way, I went my way, and that was that.
Then the characters developed. That's when most people came into the community, as Velma was becoming more attractive and more complex. I can only assume that Lightglass no longer saw his friend in the character and lost interest.
This seems like at one point in time
That
was
makes
something really
sense.
special to you. Has your interest in the character and the community dwindled?
Well, you know, the thing being is this was a cartoon about 4 characters and their dog going on adventures. You know, it's very simple, very straightforward. There wasn't the depth of characters that they're trying to generate nowadays. You know, when you watched it for the fun of it. It's changed over the years, and I was having a chat with a good friend of mine who you know, Lisa, and I said, you know, I kind of miss the old original series, and she said very matter-of-factly, that wouldn't work nowadays. You know, if you tried to put that type of series on, it just wouldn't take. And that's the sad truth, you know, for better or for worse, times have changed. The only
What is it? Yeah, he's technically right about that, because it, like, depends on the character. Like, a good example, Vash, going back to Trigun Stampede, all versions of Vash work. Not just because of their time period, but because of how Vash is developed. If you go to Trigun, okay, yeah, what is it? Like, Vash, like, I lost my train of thought. A good example, Vash from Trigun Stampede, Vash from, what did I miss? Pretty much most of the video. We found John Lightglass. We found him. What is it? Vash from the manga, Vash from Trigun the anime, and Vash from Trigun Stampede. All of them are different from each other. Each and every one. You guys probably will say, isn't the anime and the manga supposed to be the same? No. They're made of bits and pieces due to all the things the original Trigun manga had to go through to even reach its ending. So Trigun Vash from the manga he's still the same goofy Vash, but he won't hesitate to kill. He is a pacifist, but even he gets critiqued on what his pacifism is against sometimes, because he will pull a gun on you. But the thing is, though, is that manga Vash is different from anime Vash, because anime Vash does not want to kill anyone. He wants there to be peace. He wants there to be love. There's a reason why one of the most iconic catchphrase from the anime is love and peace and stuff like that. Not just because Johnny Young Bosch said it, but because Vash is so charismatic, and you can at least see eye to eye with his mindset. Whereas with manga Vash, again, he will not hesitate because he's on a mission to take care of, the antagonist of the series. The same can also be said against Stampede Vash. He is a lot more melancholic and remorseful, kind of like a blend of some of the unknown sadness that Vash is shown throughout the manga and the anime. The more down to earth kind of things. There's not a lot of goofy moments compared to, say, the 1990s anime or the super seriousness or the manga. It's kind of a blend of both, where it's serious and goofy, but at the end of the day, Stampede Vash is more melancholic, if that makes any sense. So depending on the iterations of those characters, you kind of get with that. But say for something like, I guess technically just a contemporary character, like Velma, like Fred, like Daphne, like Shaggy and Scooby. Shaggy and Scooby will technically be timeless because, you can't really do anything more with them. For Velma and, for Fred, they've just made him, nobody really knows what to do with Fred other than to make him that guy who knows a guy. That's one of the reasons why the Velma show kind of blew up with people's love of Fred, because people were realizing what his character can really be like. Because people were like, hey, wait a minute, he's not an arrogant jerk. He's actually one of the nicest guys. In fact, he's not even a stereotypical rich girl or rich boy. That's Daphne. and stuff like that. I hope that makes sense. I'm just like going on a tangent now. But pretty much like it just depends on what type of character you're dealing with.
Only thing being left is the Velma chat. I popped in a couple of weeks ago just to see the names, and the names have changed. There's 2 or 3 characters that still pop up, but most of them I don't know.
How does that feel for you that you don't recognize the community that's around your own creation here?
Well, time moves on.
Yep.
Life takes you in very many directions, but at the end of the game, I like the idea that I've had the ability and the experience to get into all these different fields and have a little fun with them.
While we were making this video, Ashton made a leap. He exited the online Scooby-Doo community and rebranded himself.
I am very much the black sheep of the family in every possible way. I am the only one with a major medical issue. I am the only one that's not straight. I'm the only one without kids. I'm the only one without a career. I'm like, the list goes on and on of how I'm just different, because I felt like my life was becoming, I was my best friend's best friend. I was my parents' son. I was never me. I was the Scooby-Doo YouTuber. I never had a name. It's fine, but I just felt like I didn't have an identity.
Fandom served its purpose for Ashton. It provided him with a community that empowered him to feel comfortable in his own skin and to find himself.
Can you read off this letter that Ashton posted?
I went down a rabbit hole of making mainly Scooby-Doo content for a bit, and while it was really fun, it became almost all of who I am.
Now that Ashton's found himself, he really doesn't need this type of fandom anymore.
For as long as the channel has been alive, it has always been called Smash.
But I'm ready to embrace all of me, and that's why I'm changing it to my name. So, allow me to introduce myself, or reintroduce myself. My name is Ashton Hardy, and I'm so excited to meet all of you friends.
That's the video, guys!
I don't know of any of those original sites where the person actually put their name up there.
I found a few pages on VelmaDinkley.com I wanted to ask you about, one of which is Skullduggery.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. My aunt and uncle owned a place out on Sanibel Island off of Florida, and they had opened up this island that they were going to move into. They went to start moving a little earth around and found all these skeletons. It was very creepy.
You want the update? You ready for this? So I found John Lightglass. I told him about your argument, this debate you've been in.
Yes.
And he thought that he might chime in here.
Hey, Jim, you got the right character to be interested in. She has depth as much as
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Why are you
This is
trolling
our
me
first
again,
episode
Tylee?
of a new series we're tentatively calling Internet Archaeology. If you have a better name, seriously, let us know. I'm really not kidding about that. Let us know. We're hoping to tell stories from the early internet or the deep areas of the internet that most people don't often go to. So if you have any of those in mind, please send us an email. Even if it's not internet related, if you have a big question that you've always wanted answered, let us know.
I got the phone number of the guy that voices Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, and I talked to him on the phone.
Dude went to every corner of the internet.
Is there any character
I was
you
like,
wanna sign off with
who
here?
my sure mic is on screen?
And keep reaching for the stars. Right, Scoob? Yeah, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yeah. No, but that was great. That was great. That was great. I wanted to show you guys that one because I remembered that one. I was like, wait a minute, that's good. So what is it? Going back. Yeah. If you want to go to their channel, their name is Chupo. We're gonna put that in the description. That's not what I want to do. Can I submit a video? Yes. If yes. That's not the video. I almost went to love it again. You know what? Yeah, love it. What is it? We gon' put your name there too, X. We gonna put your name there too. What is it? You do that. I'm gonna put all the names in What is it? 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 There we go. Yeah, we're gonna put all the names of everybody who's submitted. Not submitted. I mean all the videos of all the names of everybody who came. All the names of the videos of the people who we have seen. Sorry. This is terrible. Let me see. There we go. We got triple. There we go. I'm gonna link everybody's channels. Might as well. Might as well just link the channels directly. This is such a disaster. Isn't that kind of the point though? Isn't that kind of the point? Cringe. Cringe people want to get on my nerves. All right, there we go. There we go. How can I submit a video? Oh, I guess I literally did not notice that you said that. I guess YouTube, what is it, comments or like Discord, I guess? Either way, YouTube comment or Discord. Not YouTube comment. Like just put it, like just put a link in the chat. You can just do that. I forgot I left Albedo and Yuno on screen. Okay, that's that from last time. I still have this on here from last time. It's not even 18 plus. We haven't even 18 plus talked here in like a bit. Awesome. If it's you Yes, I still have Love It on here. What of it? I told you I really love that song. Love It. What is it? There's Love It and then there's Love Cat. I like both, but I have like a somewhat bias with I love It and I like Love Cat a lot. I just like both of them. Both of them are really good. Tap 2, their newest song, is actually also really good too. I sent it to your DMs. What is it? Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see, let me see, let me see. I don't... It's certainly special to say the least. I think we should go with something else. That's just me though. I'm gonna have to say it right there. I think, cause I'm looking through it, I'm not sure. I don't think so. It seems... Let's go with something else. I'm gonna have to pull out the honesty card, bro. I'm gonna have to pull out the honesty card. Alright, Soul Dipper, I'm sorry, bro, but it just has to be done. Do we have a more appropriate videos? That's something that doesn't make us probably go to bed sad and existential, is all I'm asking. Just a little. I'm sorry, I gotta pull out the honesty card. I gotta ask you one question, Kendra. What? I pull out the dumb card. Dang. I must know your question, Kieran. I gotta know your questions. What are your questions? Gosh, if I play that right now, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. I almost. How was the lore? It was actually pretty good. It was good. What are your thoughts about my world building? How about the lore? It was good. Pretty much if you're gonna, like what you said, like if you're gonna turn into a story book, that's definitely good. But if you're gonna like do it with an audience, like, are you planning on doing it like on stream and stuff like that? You're probably gonna have to actually have like multiple world building streams if you're gonna do that. Like, to be actually honest. But yeah, I did like it. Only because like, if we're gonna, I got 3. Yeah. Okay. Wait, I got 3. Alright. We'll see. I'll pick from one of them. Maybe 2, depending on how interesting they are. New ones. Let's see. Y'all know good and well that if I take over, I'm just gonna go back to Scramboli. Yep. Yeah, if you're gonna do streams with it, I recommend depending on how, like, because it is long. Like 27 pages is long, bro. Not bad. Was it, you like the idea of the Wolfman Soren? I think I missed that. I think I missed that part. But what is it? Let me go back and let me see. Let me go back. I need to reread that. It's been a bit. I had to like that. What is it? We had to do socks this morning. And I was in the void. I was just in the void. Let me see. Are you doing like D&D streams? That's what I mean. No, I think it's actually pretty cool. It's just that like you would have like, what is it? Like I said, you'd have to like dedicate multiple streams to do world building because like all these characters, their stories seem short on page. It's making them believable to the point where you go forward, where it's like you'd have to dedicate streams to develop each character. That's pretty much what I would mean. Because all these characters seem short, their description seems short in retrospect, but when you start actually developing it and stuff like that, that's when it becomes like, oh hey, yeah, this is a lot longer than I thought. Possibly. Exactly. Like, some of them will probably, like, some of them sound super long and they'll be short, and some of them sound super simple and they'll be super long and stuff like that. That's what I mean. But I actually do technically really like what you're going in some of the directions with this. What is it? What is it? What is it? Wait, you know... Wait. I forgot. You probably sent them to DMs. Was it nope? Nope. Gosh. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Average game in Lethal Company. What is it? Gosh, this looks so dumb. What is it? Paste. We're pasting! Average game in Lethal Company. Alright. I know. No! There we go. We're back, everybody. We're back! Kendra won't join D&D campaign. I don't play D&D, so I wouldn't really know anything. I'm not sure. I know somebody else probably, I think somebody else, if I remember correctly, they said they wanted to teach me, but I wasn't sure because I don't really do D&D. Was it? I know. That's why I said I pulled out the dumb card. All right, everybody. This one is Average Lethal Company game by Soul Dipper. Who made this one? Who made this video? By Rickman Guy. Soul Dipper, you gave us the dumb one. Let's see. Gosh. What even is this? Oh my gosh, I forgot to take off the... Wait, no, they might actually copyright me. What is it? They might copyright strike me for this music. Maybe. Dang. What? What was that? What happened? Dang. I'm guessing the monster got him. Dang. I was like, they're gonna DMCA me for this music. Video ends. Thank you, Rickman Guy. That was great. Oh my gosh. This you really did pull out the dumb card. Oh my gosh. All you guys are pulling out the dumb cards with me. You guys probably think I'm forcing my laughs. I'm not. I'm just that easy. I giggle easily. All right. We're using the menacing face so much. The Whiplash one is a college project one of my friends made. You know what? Might as well. Let's see. This is gonna be so dumb. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully nobody That's not what I meant to click. There we go. All right, unmute that, and let's see. What is this? This is the wheelchair scene with no budget from Bean Plant Productions. Okay. Let's see. What is with the bald cap? What's with the bald cap? Because it looks like a hat. Dang. Hold up. He don't say anything. He doesn't say anything bad, does he? He doesn't say anything bad. I mean it. Soul Dipper. You will be muted for it. You will be muted for next stream if he says anything. You better tell me now. He doesn't say anything bad, does he? I must know. It's the budget. Okay, yes. But I must know. I'm gonna say this ahead of time. I ain't accusing you of anything, but at the same time, I must know. Y'all tell me so I don't end up getting blocked by YouTube and Twitch. Hiatus will be a lot longer next time. We can continue.
Why do you suppose I threw a chair at your head, Neiman?
Just be aware of that, everybody. Just be aware of that. He says the R slur.
Tipo?
But it's in the disclaimer. Okay.
Dragging.
I don't know.
Start counting.
5, 6, 7,
In
8.
4, damn it! Look at me.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now, was I rushing or was I dragging?
I don't know.
Count again.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So you do know the difference. If you deliberately sabotage my band, I will fuck you like a pig. Now, are you a rusher or you a dragger? Are you gonna be on my fucking time?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Cornell equals 215.
Count me at 215.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Jesus fucking Christ! I don't know they let retards into Shaper. Is it to my understanding that you cannot read tempo? Can you even fucking read music? What is that?
8th now.
Yes, what is that?
I thought it's 16.
Sight remeasure 101. What are you in a fucking acapella group? What goddamn kid? Now, were you rushing or were you dragging?
Not gonna lie though, like, what is it? The cinematography for this is actually pretty good.
Answer!
Russian.
Oh my dear God. One of those single tier people.
What is it? That was me doing socks earlier. I had to separate so many socks earlier. I had help, but I hated it so much.
Do I look like a double fucking rainbow to you? You're probably upset, yeah?
Double rainbow
You're not
all
upset,
the
so you
way.
don't give a shit about any of this? Or, yeah, you do? So yes, you are upset. Say it.
I'm upset.
Say it so the whole goddamn band can hear you.
I'm upset.
Louder!
I'm upset.
Louder!
I'm upset.
You are a worthless, friendless, faggot-lit little piece of shit whose mommy left daddy when she figured out he wasn't Eugene O'Neill, is now weeping and slobbering all over my drum kit like a 9-year-old fucking girl. So for the final father fucking time, say it louder!
I'm upset.
Carl.
Is this supposed to be like is this supposed to be like a replication of a movie scene?
Okay. Whiplash. Taking in that measure 215. Big boy tempo.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, listen, that happens. My guess is that, is it supposed, okay, here we go. Whiplash if it was good. Okay, so it's like based on a movie scene. Okay, that makes sense. Nah, bro, like it says it was on a budget, but like I genuinely believe like all of your friends are like really good actors. Especially the guy who was doing the fake bald cap. Not gonna lie, it looked like a hat. Nah, but they're good. Whoever edited the video is really good, and whoever did he did a really good acting job. And like this guy too. What is it? he can be like a really good actor and really like what is it? The other guy, this guy, he can be a good actor. He directed it. Oh, I mean it when I say that. Your friends, good actor. It was on a budget, but it was a good budget. What is it? Nah, but if you had proper context, yeah. No, but that makes sense. Nah, all the people in there, they did really, really well. Anybody else got anything? Y'all know good and well I'm gonna take over if I'm gonna end up sharing all my favorite videos. I only know the director. Ah, I see. Well, let's be real here. I mean it when I say it. He could genuinely become like a really good actor and director one day. I'm not shy when I say like if somebody's like capable of doing some like really, really good stuff in the future and you can see it. Obviously there's like thousands upon thousands of people with talent and stuff like that. But listen, if those millions and millions of people have talent, that means they're all talented. What is it? Y'all better pick something or else in the next 5 seconds I'm gonna start picking my own videos again. Y'all know good and well I love my own like I'm gonna put Bean Plan Productions. I'm gonna put their channel in the description. I'm putting all these people in description, by the way. They're all gonna be like in the description. The description's being updated as we speak. What is it? Y'all have failed. It's my time now. He didn't appear in the video, but he did direct and did the editing. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, again, people have the skill. I hope they do it. I hope they continue. Tell them, like, legit, you did really well. Give them my regards. They did really well. What is it? We gonna look. You guys already know. I'm taking over. I'm stealing everything. I'm stealing your guys' screen time. Y'all wouldn't give me the videos recommendations. I'm gonna steal those recommendations. We're pulling another Scramboli. You know what? We're gonna go to a Scramboli classic. Why he hates VTubers. Gosh. Y'all, we're gonna do Scramble. Guys, you have no idea. Scramboli is like my comedy weakness. What is it? Here we go.
Real has...
Who is it? Yeah, no, you're just
many
getting started.
Definitions, but if I were to pick one right now, I would say behaving or presenting in a way that feels true, honest, or familiar without pretension or affection.
Exactly.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for I scream, you scream, we all scream.
This
Fubuki
is not a real person.
I don't know what pick. Dang. Tell me after. This video is like only 20 minutes. I got like 2 slots. This takes up 1 slot. Whoever recommends me another video, I guess that'll technically be the final video of the day, depending on how short it is. Fubuki is so cute.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. If you haven't seen one, this is called a VTuber. It's, for the most part, someone with motion tracking software who operates under the guise of an anime person.
Yes.
Many of them adopt mannerisms to
It's
better fit
Subaru!
the backstory they made for their character.
I love Subaru's costume. I think Ui and Subaru have like the best costumes.
For example, this one likes referencing carrots because she's a rabbit, or this one who pretends to be bad at basic math because it's cute. There's all sorts of characters and backstory.
Listen, I'm gonna say this now. She's probably not pretending, bro.
And nearly all of the most...
Like, I am in a family who is obsessed with numbers, and even I go like, how many hours is that? There was like a literal whole month where I did that.
Well-known ones are either Japanese or English-speaking women. I have to give this definition because I've shown exactly 3 people this in real life and have gotten, quote, "What the fuck is that? Is this real? And do people actually watch this?" in response. All of them laughed. Yet almost every single one of the top 15 highest earning super chats on YouTube are owned by VTubers. Look at Giga. He looks like he's about to get his fucking nails picked at the vet. YouTubers everywhere will not stop posting about them. They're clearly popular, so I think it's important to approach this with an open mind. VTubers are not inherently bad.
No!
In fact, so many of them are extremely talented and natural-born entertainers that can captivate an audience of millions without being obsessed with drama or being negative in the slightest. Many of them play instruments.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of that. Unfortunately, your girl's getting caught up with drama. I'm not trying to. I just have a chronic need to post corrections. What is it? I like to talk about this sometimes on stream where I'll reference like drama that's going on and stuff like that. But like I have a really bad habit of like wanting to go into like the midst of drama and like literally pull a nerd emoji and I'm like,
actually, that's false information. Here's the correct information and stuff like that.
And then all of a sudden I'll have like 500 comments being like, "You're an awful person and I hope you go to jail, Epstein." Because that literally happened this morning. Someone linked that Vice article of like the Japan and like how they're all like pedophiles and stuff like that. But I posted information that was like, "Hey guys, I got a video." Okay, cool. I was like, "Hey guys, as much as I understand the Vice video does have some quote unquote true facts, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not saying Vice is wrong, but I'm not saying they're 100% correct either, considering that they advertised an actual convicted pedophile and got his side on the thing, which, by the way, if you're interviewing a thing, don't get the thoughts of a pedophile involved, is all I'm saying. And then I got a lot of people who tried to claim that I was a lolicon, and I'm not a lolicon. Listen, I think lollies are cute, but I ain't gonna be a lolicon, bro. That's funny though. It's funny though. I just have a chronic need to correct misinformation if I know the misinformation is incorrect.
Instruments, sing, and play games at a high level. These girls are famous for a reason, usually. But I don't understand the appeal on a personal level.
Come on, baby, kiss me.
Anybody who slanders Korone is on my list.
My friend who enjoys VTubers watched this clip and was in pure glee. I've only heard this fat bastard rant about 2 things. This clip and some sandwich called the fucking heart clogger that he gets from the grocery store. So I knew that this was special. But when I watched that clip, I honestly wanted to rip her hair out and stuff it in my ears and light the ends on fire like a wick. I hate VTubers. When I see them on screen, my heart starts pumping, my eyes go bloodshot, and I go dizzy.
Dang.
Why? How did these guys blow up under so many people's noses? Where did they come from?
I'm glad Mel is like that. I'm glad Mel is back.
I gradually became fascinated in the plot twists and reasons why people enjoy VTubers. So those of you who love them and people who hate them, hold hands as I take you through Act 1.
History time! Sorry to all my fans who probably have seizures. Hey yo! It's the Toothless meme before Toothless.
Sound guy Ken Mochi Hideki starts a project called Daisy, which aims to generate human-sounding vocals from text like beep beep bop bop beep, kind of like Animal Crossing.
Yep.
Thanks to Yamaha, Daisy got promoted and fully fleshed out as Vocaloid.
Hey
which
yo!
was released in 2004.
Fukase! Like he's ever gonna get another voice pack again.
And marketed towards professional.
Listen, if Pico is no longer getting a voice bank, I think it's just time to accept that Fukase is never getting a voice pack ever again, guys. Yamaha sucks like that.
Musician. The problem is, at the time, everyone thought, robots, professional software. This is baby shit. Nobody cared about it, and it was dismissed as just a toy. But very slowly over the years, Vocaloid was being taken more and more seriously.
What is it? I actually did a whole research thing on Vocaloid and stuff like that, and he's actually correct on a lot of this stuff. What happened was that it was introduced in Germany under Lolo, not Lolo. It was under, what was it? Lola and Leon. And what ended up happening was that it was introduced to Germany and people were interested in it. It was Lola, Leon, and this one country singer. People liked it, but they weren't interested in it. And it wasn't until, he's about to bring it up right now, it wasn't until they brought Miku and all that stuff to Japan specifically. It wasn't until after the first wave of Vocaloid, like, what is it? There was Kaito and there was Mako, and they sold pretty well. Then, of course, when Miku, Rin, and Len came on the scene, well, let's just say there's a reason why the world is hers.
And in 2007, Krypton Media has an idea. They take Vocaloid, make mascots, make the main mascot 16, and drop a new sound pack. It worked. Hatsune Miku was hot. Music artists would make collabs with her Vocaloid pack and animate her moving and shit. This caught on in Japan like crazy. Eventually, she starts selling out actual concerts. She tops out iTunes' best-selling chart. An unbelievable amount of porn is made. But the big takeaway here is that Japan discovered something big. Hatsune Miku is marketable as fuck. Domino's, clothing, Funko Pops, hot dogs, or something. It didn't just matter that Hatsune Miku could hit iTunes' top 10 list a week after making a song. What mattered was that we can completely manufacture a cultural phenomenon, manipulate every part of her persona, and not have to pay them royalties for making merch, commercials, or collaborations. It's genius. Oh, your influencer.
Y'all still gotta make y'all still gotta pay the producers though. We haven't forgotten. There was like a whole movement where people were like, stop talking about the Vocaloid, talk about the producer behind the Vocaloid.
Got caught doing blackface again this month. I just fucking programmed mine not to do that. Now, does it work 100% of the time?
That's Neuroson
It's
in
estimated
a
that in 2012, Hatsune Miku acquired a whopping 10 billion yen since her debut, which translates to a whopping $6 USD. Seeing this, an unknown production crew thought, hey, I could do that, and debuted Kizuna AI in 2016. She very closely resembles the VTubers today, but instead of running the risk of it being a fat middle-aged Hispanic man, Kizuna AI is actually like 8 middle-aged fat Hispanic men. She debuted on YouTube in November of 2016 and mostly creates largely scripted and pre-recorded content.
I remember when she blew up. Y'all have no idea like how big this was. Like, I remember being there when she like posted her stuff and people were going insane for her. She like it was like her, like, it was insane. The only reason why I didn't even watch a lot of her content was because a lot of it was not subtitled. And this was before when community notes were a thing, and you could just add subtitles without having to go through the person who did the video. Thanks, YouTube. I loved that new feature, by the way. Hated it.
Look at her. Those were fucking babies. Which wasn't really our problem with people. Anime is scripted and people certainly love those characters, so it only makes sense that there's an appeal for something like Kizuna to exist. I believe that most people aren't under the impression that this is a real girl with a real personality and, you know, blah, blah, blah. In fact, she's basically a goddamn puppet. Even her voice actress is completely disposable.
I love the skeleton
she's
meme.
got like 5 substitutes that share her cold metal cage of a body. And Japan had done it again. Kizuna was a goddamn hit. She's the cover girl of Cup Noodle. She's been on the TV and news multiple times, done ads, and honestly, more impressive than all of that, she collaborated with PewDiePie. Enter the third major character.
Yep.
Hololive. Hover Corp, which works with alternate reality, sees the massive success of Hatsune Miku and Kizuna AI and says, hey, I could do that. So they did. Sometime in 2017, Cover Corp released a smartphone app called Hololive, which would allow you to view a VTuber live while they stream. This changes things. Yep. It's only one fat guy now. Hololive held auditions for extremely talented women, and jokes aside, a lot of them are also very pretty in real life. Now, there may be some coaching involved,
I'm not kidding.
but for the most part...
What is it? Like, what is it? Every YouTuber, let's be real here. Every VTuber has that phase where you want to look up somebody in real life. That was me. I was that idiot. And I actually saw Korone in real life. She's super pretty.
Girls have creative
A
control
lot of
over
them
what
are
they
super pretty.
stream, if or not they curse, etc. And HoloLive provides them with a rigged up 3D model, an iPhone X, and a high-spec gaming PC.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. They're basically a management company for aspiring VTubers.
Yep.
You could be a VTuber. Unless you're a guy, then the chances are slim. And of course, this caught on fire and other companies
Ripped
thought,
HoloStars.
hey, I could do that. So they did. But instead of just working in Japan, Niji Sanji went Mr. Worldwide and spread out in China, Japan, Indonesia, India, and Korea. So HoloLive said, hey, I could do that.
Yep.
And then there was a ton of VTubers all over the world. The end.
Yep. Hey, look, it was Mary. There was Mary Weathering.
Shit, America likes VTubers. Gargara comes flying up in the charts and is the most searched for VTuber in 2020. Mori Callipy comes straight out of nowhere at a tremendous upset. See, if you like anime at all and watch
Yep.
a VTuber
I'm
video
lurking,
once
friend. No,
thinking,
you good, you
"What
good.
is
I'm
this?"
just talking.
Surprise! These little fuckers are going to ruin your recommended feed forever. Enjoy.
Yep.
So a lot of Americans were already introduced to VTubers.
For a long time, Mika Militika. Listen. For a long time, Mika Militika, and it was Mika Militika. Pikami kind of did it too, but I know Korone and I want to say Miko. Sakura Miko. She kind of ruined my feed a little bit. Really, the ones that really introduced me to it to VTubing. I've talked about it. Is Subaru, not Subaru. The ones who got me into VTubing were Matsuri and Suisei. Together, because it was not one, it was two, it was both of them. Shout out to the people who remember the Band-Aid stories.
VTubers, especially since there are channels dedicated to taking funny clips from their streams and translating them just hours after the fact. You have an abundance of binge-worthy content, and now HoloLive is making an English branch, coupled with Japan's aging population and business was booming. It still is. Japan, America, Indonesia, VTubers have triumphed over what's considered normal to cement themselves as a very real and lucrative
There goes
industry.
my dream of being the
September
most short-lived
24th,
VTuber to exist.
2020.
Dang.
Akai Hato goes over her analytics with her audience to see which countries watch her the most.
Oh, no.
Did you catch that? That's okay, neither did she. Kiryu Koko, who's one of the biggest VTubers in the world, does the same thing the next day. And thus, the two slept as some rich-ass bitches.
Yep.
Someone was at the door.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, my gosh.
She replies, the Chinese.
I hope I don't get flagged for this. I forgot you did that.
Hato and
I forgot you
Koko
did that.
made the mistake of mentioning Taiwan in their analytics.
See you
which
guys. If I
China
don't
does not
survive
officially
this,
recognize as an independent country.
YouTube Sama
Chinese
took
viewers
my
were not happy.
took my
In
YouTube
fact,
privileges.
They were pissed. And if you don't know, Asian countries go hard as fuck with their trolling. Koko and Hato were suspended for 3 weeks for saying the word.
He's not wrong, by the way. By the way, listen. There are two things that I've learned. There's two things. There's two things that I've learned when it comes to Japanese entertainment. They are excellent artists from a young age, whether it be musically or artistically. For like a lot of them, they're good gamers. And they they go really hard with the harassment campaigns. That Koko thing, if you were there, you knew. Disclaimer, this was purely educational and does not have any correlation with Kendra views. Yes, guys, this has no correlation with me. I'm innocent, guys. I'm innocent. For now. Should have held him out for now. You're right. Hopefully. If Scrampoli was to remain alive, I should be fine too, right? Gosh, but if you, like I said, if you were there for the Koko incident, you had to be there. You had to be there. It was crazy. The Koko incident is the reason why there is no longer just a Chinese branch in HoloLive, period. It was insane. You're like, how did they shut down a whole branch? Well, maybe if some of their members weren't a part of the harassment campaign against HoloLive as a whole, they probably would still keep their models, is what I'm saying. That's how bad it was.
Taiwan.
Like, they were originally going to keep their models and everything, and yeah, when they found out that some of the girls were a part of the harassment campaign, specifically one of them who she's just completely retired now. Yeah, they just shut down. They were like, no models, no nothing, no Chinese branch, no more. And then Hololive got banned from China. They're starting to slowly get unbanned because they realize that they want Hololive money. Because they're saying like, oh, Hololive's running back to China. No. China wants Hololive money. They want that. No.
But the viewers were not satisfied. Well, they believe
My
that
delay is
Akai
real
Hato
terrible
had
right
made an
now. I'm
honest
like
mistake
20 seconds behind.
that
Dang.
harmed Kiryu Coco had to pay. Raids, smear videos, multiple VTubers were doxxed, anything to get
Yes.
revenge. They even go so far
What
as
is
to
it?
continuously buy YouTube accounts to keep it going.
That one was actually stupid. I remember that. People were making fun of them so bad for that. What is it? A good example. During the Kiryu Coco thing, I remember there was one Chinese user who kept posting this really brightened image of like Coco's, of what was supposed to be, I guess, allegedly Coco's face, who we now know is Kason. They would and it was kind of like freaky because I was like, oh no, her face is out there. Did she even do IRL streams? And people were like super worried that, and people didn't respond to them. And I remember the message that they kept reposting was, are you happy now? Are you happy now? And I was just like, oh, this is getting creepy and weird and stuff like that. it was just a whole nightmare of how many people were just trying to translate and try and keep ahead of them to give Coco support, because Hato, she wasn't getting too harassed, because the reason why Kiryu, everybody was going against Kiryu was because when Hato showed the harassment, people were like, oh, she did it by accident. But when Coco, because she used to do VTuber news, they thought she did it on purpose when she reiterated Taiwan again. And so people were like, and so they tried to target her and they made her cry on stream. It was like terrible and stuff. And Hato, she ended up going on like hiatus a bunch of times. She was also developing lore at the time and stuff like that. And people were just like, I'm not happy and stuff like that. This Among Us thing right here, this specific Among Us stream is actually a really good example of that, because someone had gotten the code for the Among Us and they were just causing havoc during the Among Us stream. Another person got into her mods and started banning a bunch of users all at once, and they had to shut down her stream for a while just to even weed the person out and unban so many people. It was so bad. It was just so bad.
One guy even allegedly dropped his social credit score to 0 and ruined his life because he used a VPN.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was so hilarious. That's like one of the reasons why the social credit score meme like went up. That was so funny.
This new faction is called the Antis. Because Hololive has yet to ban
They
Coco,
never
they've
went away.
developed a vendetta against the company. To this day, they're kind of active. You can see them in chat or their Facebook propaganda.
Yeah. What is it? One of the reasons why also, like, you can actually still see some Chinese users who want to try and do that. They tried, another example of the harassment campaign. A lot of Chinese netizens were fans of Aqua. And for those that don't know who Aqua is, not Aqua. What is it? Aqua. Hololive Aqua. It's Aqua, right? Hololive Aqua. Yeah, Minato Aqua. A lot of them were a really big fan of Minato Aqua, and what happened was that they would even hide messages within Aqua's fan art being like, I hope, like telling Coco that I hope her mom was Minecraft, unalived Minecraft style, and people were just like, what the, like she had to even like remove the fan art from her streams and stuff like that because people were putting like messages and stuff like that in her fan art. And then when Aqua didn't deny it, they tried to harass her, but it didn't work. They also tried to harass Fubuki, but the thing was that the antis, most of the antis that were for the Hololive harassment against Coco, they were like, we just want to get rid of Coco. Spreading ourselves too thin would literally like make our whole harassment campaign pointless, but some of them did it anyway, and it led to exactly that. It was so bad.
Is banned in China, so they got to be using a VPN to spoof their location to a nearby country. Just saying. Hololive then had two options. They can continue expanding in China and allow their new Chinese overlords to permanently ban VTubers on a whim, or leave, which they did. And that's the story of how a single word dissolved the entire Chinese branch of Hololive. Didn't really do much though. Yeah, it was on the news and Hero Hey made like 600 videos about it, but VTubers just kind of moved on and are doing better than ever. Finally, the next generation. Remember how we found out VTubing is pretty big here? Well, a bunch of English-speaking boys and girls started paying hundreds all the way up to thousands for rigging commissions, avatars, etc. It's now gotten to the point where anyone with a camera can go, hey, I can do that, because they literally can. And this is where a lot of cringe comes in for me personally. Act 3. We've learned the history
my
of
replies are going to be
VTubers,
very delayed.
but
Okay,
now
okay,
can we get
okay.
a little bit more personal. If you enjoy them, that's your business, and hopefully you can find
Nah, you
what
good,
I've been
you
saying
good,
so
you
far
good.
entertaining. But for my boys,
I am the greatest treasure hunter the world has ever seen.
Look, I personally can't get into that because I personally find it creepy, horrifying, disturbing, and to be honest with you, kind of fucked up in the head.
the boys that understand,
It's an anime woman just sitting there screaming in Japanese, and it's scary, alright?
this is for you, bro.
How?
Not really the first guy,
Is
though.
it-
He was going crazy.
Hey there,
I honestly
Kendra
thought-
dropping by to share some love. You are such an amazing streamer and deserve all the support and prosperity the world has to offer. Keep being you and never give up on your journey. Thank you, Sphinx. How's your day? How you doing? Whether you stay or leave, Takanashi Kiara. Nah, but thank you, Sphinx. Thank you, Sphinx.
thought I was alone.
I
in
slept most of the
despising
day
these.
because this morning I felt horrible. That sounds... I still feel horrible. Relatable. Just relatable.
Trollops. Online, I see overwhelming love for VTubers, and as much as I'm happy for those people, and especially the VTubers themselves, who've earned a spot atop the most well-known streamers around, I still think it's super fun to make fun of them. And I haven't really seen a lot
They're
of
not
my
wrong
kind
though.
out
They're
there,
not
so
wrong.
let me
Hey,
break it
look,
down.
it's Neurosama.
I do not
No, this
understand
is
them.
pure. This
People
is
have
pre
often used the
Neurosama.
phrase,
What is it? This video was like right when the VTuber trend was like at its peak, like years ago. When did this video come out? This was like even before like this was like in the beginning when people were like praising VShojo for having like talent freedom. Yeah, April 2021. I was just like, oh, show less. Here we go. Yeah. This was like back then when people, before like the Nux Taku drama and everything. Kendra equals top tier streamer and content creator. Am I really? Am I really?
Cute girls do
Thick eyebrow supremacy, depending on the character design. You can do it. You just got to do it right.
cute things to describe why they like certain shows. I've always thought of it more as stupid fucking idiots doing dumb shit.
It's production
I'm fully
of
aware that
Neuro.
I'm a weirdo.
Exactly.
I've asked the most manly dudes around
I forgot he
to
got into
normal,
drama.
casual friends if they
We don't talk about the Nux Taku drama only because like I was only okay, so I wasn't actually a part of it, but I was in like one of the almost affected parties, if not only because I remember back then I actually missed the VShojo auditions because I was like, I want to sign up for VShojo, but just because I wanted to see if I could make it. And obviously that led to the whole doxing situation, and that led to a bunch of VTubers getting like swatted and stuff like that. And that just set me off so badly because so many people got hurt for no reason and stuff like that. And I almost actually gave like, had I actually put my thing up, sounds like a horrible time. It was, because so many of them didn't apologize. Some of them did apologize. You were safe though. Yes, the thing was though is I missed the audition by like a whole week. And because I was like, oh wait, I'm gonna wait until like they put out their auditions and then I'm gonna sign up. And then I think the Nux Taku drama happened like the week after I found out, oh, the auditions were closed. And then I found out, like, he put out the video about how like I missed the video, but I did find I was there with like the aftermath of like when everything blew up, and I was like, oh my gosh. That could have been me in danger and stuff like that. I don't hold it against the VShojo girls, obviously. I think it's dumb. But at the same time, like, you can't not be mad when that situation... You couldn't not be mad when that came out. Because people did actually get hurt. Stuff like that.
hated this clip as much as me.
Dang.
And all of them had no issue with it. Many even said it was cute. On the other hand, I look at that clip and cringe. It makes me uncomfortable and most of all annoyed. Because I feel entertainment is at its best when the line between realism and fiction is distorted. I enjoy media that provides a reflection of very real things that we experience, whether it be in dialogue, delivery, or the actions the characters take, and then flip it and do something crazy with the story.
That's me. Except I'm lying. I'm actually the exact opposite of that. I already know the world of anime and stuff like that is fake. So when it does something extreme, I don't take it seriously. Like I've talked about it. Fan service shows, I was that person who laughed at fan service because it was so over exaggerated. I didn't take it seriously.
As I reflect on my favorite shows, almost all of them fit under that description. I thought of this in the shower while I was washing my balls and threw in the script, so it might not be that airtight yet. But I've noticed that anime can frequently put up
what
a
about
barrier
Undyne
between that
though?
realism
She doesn't
and the
know
characters they portray.
what that anime
There's certain
isn't real.
formulas and tropes that authors feel they have to play
That's
into to appeal to
Undyne's
certain
problem.
audiences. In weaker shows, the main character will be some whiny bitch boy that is in love with justice, to which he's rewarded with
I
a slew
remember
of girls
people
that are
used to talk
attracted
about Rosario Vampire all the time. I never
his
watched
righteousness.
it though.
Does that happen in real life?
I do like the design. They
Not
say the
really,
manga
but as
is
a kid, I
like
used to imagine
seriously
that's what would
goes
happen to
hard.
me, and I really enjoyed shows like that. That's why this character
And
type
Guilty
exists.
Crown.
Female archetypes like tsunderes,
Just had the
yanderes,
most
etc. that
what
you
is
would
it?
hate.
What is it? What is it? You know how like modern day people consider Darling in the Franxx to be one of the most abysmal endings of all time in modern anime? That was Guilty Crown back then when it came to original anime adaptations. Like nowadays it's Darling in the Franxx. In the early 2000s, it was Guilty Crown. It was flat out Guilty Crown. What is it? The early 2010s. Just flat out the 2010s. Guilty Crown. Just solid.
To interact with are popular because author knows that works for whatever reason. Even in good shows, you'll have characters
Unironically,
which are
I
basically
watched
downloaded from
Vampire
a
Knight
list of
twice.
personality
What's funny is we talked about Vampire Knight earlier. I made fun of Vampire Knight with everybody else, along with Orimo.
types instead of being a product of reality. So to me, the less that characters act like anime characters, the better they are, with exceptions. Cute anime girls annoy the shit out of me because it's not genuine. I've spoken to at least 1,000 women at this point and never met someone who genuinely speaks and acts like this.
Yo, guys, get some Kendrillian lore right here. This was my first exposure to fan service anime, Monogatari. I remember I clicked on this specific video. This specific video of her doing the Nyan tongue twister. I'm freaking out right now, but like I genuinely mean this. Monogatari was my first exposure. I saw a clip of Monogatari back then, Bake Monogatari specifically, as you see up on the top of the screen. I mean it. It is the first anime that ever showed me fan service. And I was like, what? Because my only, what is it? By that point, I had only watched Dragon Ball. And the thing was, though, is I was kind of turned off by the fan service because I was like, boobs? What is it? I didn't like it, yet I decided to subject myself to it. That's so amazing. I was just honestly quite lost when I watched Vampire Knight. I mean, it's Vampire Knight. The first anime I ever watched was Sword Art Online. To be honest, that makes so much sense. It was cool for when it came out. And then people started bashing on it, and I was a part of that. I was a part of that trend too. Mostly because like it's Sword Art Online. It's fun to watch people make fun of things so long as they're not being like mean about it. Like Old Mother's Basement. Like his critiques about it were funny until he told the author that he should probably Minecraft. It was cool until they released season 2 and 3 and 4. It was cool until you released everything else, is pretty much what you're saying. What is it? But yeah, Monogatari was my first exposure to fan service. And cat girls, by the way. I still think this is a really cute cat girl. I've never actually watched Monogatari, though. I want to. I really want to, though. So we'll probably actually do that in the future. Like, actually watch Monogatari. Because I want to genuinely watch it. But yeah.
Maybe you have, but when I
Beautiful.
see it, I imagine some dude who's completely estranged from the youth writing his 5th knowing that's what's hot right now. Am I overthinking things? Yes, but I'm putting words into a feeling that's been sitting in my belly for
Gosh.
years. So when you take this and make a real person act
Nekopara.
like they're that, it doubles the cringe factor. I don't want to see a person
That's
pretending
unfortunately
to be a thing,
accurate for
pretending to
some
be
people.
another
What is
thing
it?
that
What is it? I will say, Gun Gale Online is solid as well, but Alfheim Online makes me want to cry. What is it? Alfheim. Gun Gale, I know people were saying, what is it? The rise of SAO for a lot of people was the Gun Gale anime spinoff. People really liked that because people were like, wow, Gun Gale seems cool. Now remove all the stuff that's cringe about it involving Kirito and like, let's focus on an actual character. And then they did. And then people were like, oh, a lolly with a gun? Sign me up, bro! Because it's literally about a girl who's like, has a height complex. And so she made herself the shortest in the game, which made her the most OP in the game. What is it, being disconnected from reality? I feel like GGO is kind of fan service. It is. Let's be real here. It is. SAO was just fan service. Bad fan service, but fan service.
doesn't exist and never has. So that's why it irritates me so much when I see a VTuber going, it's uncanny, uncomfortable, and not genuine to me. Even though blah blah blah, that's not the point, they're supposed to adopt the persona. It's how I feel, dude. There ain't much I can do to change it. Let's examine the various types. Baby talk. This is pretty much ubiquitous in the VTuber community and also the one that makes me the most mad. Japanese VTubers will talk like this.
Can I be real here? For like Japanese, it's like less cringe because you know they're playing up a character, and it's just weird when you do it in English.
Like if I talk like this, it just sounds fake and you can tell.
But it's just because there's a language barrier. It feels like they're playing a character and they know they're playing a character, and that's why you kind of like, I guess, quote unquote, get into it. It's when you actually do it, like, kind of, I don't know. Like a good example. If I wanted to, I can sit through Korone because I think Korone is really adorable. But I cannot sit through Shando's streams, even though I think the girl is based as all heck. I cannot get into Shando because not longer than like at least like a stream. Mostly because I did sit through a stream and I could not do it. But I do like her clips of like that one person who called her a man and she just flat out called him gay. I tangled my headphones because I was dumb again. What is it? The world is good. The character just needs a lot of work. SAO was not fan service and was just objectively horrible season 2 through 4. And probably even season 5, final season is gonna be bad. What is it? No, SAO had some fan service. Season 1 had some fan service too. Season 1 had fan service. It was just not as bad as season 2. That's only because you don't know the language. Exactly. That's what I was getting at. It's like you're playing the character, you're playing the bit, you know. It's like you're there playing the character and stuff like that, and it just like the language barrier disconnects you. I really like Japanese. It's such an intriguing language. People who talk smack on the language for being the weeb language is just disappointing. That I will always agree with, because you have so many people. Arc 2, the fairy story, was part of season 1. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what is it? Season 1 had some fan service, but it wasn't as bad as like Alfheim. Like, may we never forget the scientists who wanted to, quote unquote, examine Asuna. That was, even as a kid, I was just like, this is stupid. I'm gonna clown on it with Mother's Basement. We don't talk about Arc 2. We ignore that exactly. I just wanted to see some cool sword play, and then I watched Sword Art Online. Dang. That's just how it goes sometimes. And sometimes it's just a failure. What is it? Yeah, like Shando I can't get into unless like it's like her clip. I even like showed the gay clip to my sister, and she thinks it's hilarious because it is. You gotta be funny, I guess. I guess it just depends on the circumstances and stuff like that, and what people are like streaming and stuff. I do think she's incredibly based though. Shando is the shadow lolly queen. SEO also doesn't care about some of the scenes. They're like really bad to be airing. Yes. Alpine Arc was airable. I don't wish to get into that. Let's be real here. We know. Like, what is it? Back then, they were also this criticism of same face syndrome back then, too. I remember that.
American VTubers would talk like this.
Oh, weekend and
Please die. Hi, Sensei. How are you?
Oh, here comes the airplane. Oh, don't like me, Stinky Winky. My diaper. Oh, change me, please. I like to imagine there's a bald white guy.
Not the wee party. No, I remember he did. Because this is not the first time I've watched this video, but I still love watching it because it still makes me laugh to this day. But I remember dying with that wee party one in the middle of the night. It's so funny. I just played it in the middle of the night. I watch it. I was so done with it. I hate the frame you paused on. Dang. What, are you the man-child in the video?
That makes me laugh the most. I'm sure it's a very pretty adult woman on the other end. Don't get upset. Now, quick quiz. Are we watching the season finale of Teletubbies or Twitch?
Hey yo, Miko and Luna are the only exceptions. They're the only exceptions to this rule. And Mouse. Mouse is the exception for a lot of reasons. I'm just a furry, one who exists. Except this one. I'm sorry, his model is cute, but I'm sorry. I gotta say he's cringe. Yeah, no, Iron Mouse... Was it Iron Mouse is an exception because she has, like... number one, it's a medical condition. Like, there's a difference between just putting on a voice and doing and, like, faking it. Like, if you don't mean it. Like, if you're just gonna do it, and do it. Iron Mouse deserves all the support she gets, man. Let's be real here. What is it? I said this one time, and I know it's, like, a controversial statement. I know good and well I'm probably going to get ragged for it in the future too. But I've stated in the past that I'm happy that Iron Mouse has gone what she's gone through, because we would not have her as a content creator. So many lives were saved with her same condition. And had she not gone through what she gone through, we would not have a VTube scene. Nobody can picture a VTube scene without Iron Mouse. So that's why I say that. I ain't saying it's good that she went through what she went through, because there was a lot of pain and suffering in her body that had to even get to this moment. But she got here for a reason, and she maintained that, and she's still helping people with all that she has brought to the table. And that's why I say, even though it sucks, we would not have a VTubing scene like we do without Iron Mouse, and that is one of the reasons why I will always respect her. What is it? Oh yeah, I 100% agree. If she didn't go through what she did and didn't become the content creator, she wouldn't have been able to help people. I understand the pain and suffering, not to the extent she experienced, but I have had like 50 surgeries in my lifetime. Exactly. Who knows how many plasma listen, I never knew plasma was in my body. I never knew plasma was a body thing. I knew plasma was a thing in space. I didn't know that was a thing in our bodies. Imagine if she never became a VTuber and never let anybody know about that. I never knew about that. Imagine if nobody knew about that. I've heard of blood banks. I've never heard of a plasma bank. Like plasma donation centers. Imagine if nobody knew about that. Because nobody thinks about that stuff until it actually affects your body. She probably saved so many people's lives because of stuff like that. Connor, you're thinking of Connor. I immediately was like, Connor. The funny thing is, can I be frank with you guys? I was one of Connor's earlier viewers back in his Black Butler days. I loved his Sebastian roast. I didn't even have a crush on Sebastian. I just liked his roast. But that's a story for another day, so let's continue.
I need you to tell me honestly if this is something you picture me watching. I believe this comes directly from the cute anime girl phenomenon that I just got talking about.
Look at Luna. Luna's so adorable.
A lot of fellows think it's cute to see VTubers learn English. At times, alright, it is kind of cute. Once they discovered a good amount of their audience was English speaking, VTubers began learning and communicating with a whole new side of their audience. Sometimes good.
No!
Sometimes bad.
I'm not banned, am I? I'm not banned, am I? Oh my... No!
Members of all...
You Twitch, spare me! No! We're gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. If I were a VTuber, I've had to show the model to act like a psychopath because good things come in small packages. I want to play KY in a dumb manner and want to hit my enemies with the bread and butter. But when to delete the bottom space, people invite me to play Lethal Company. I shall now vanish and die. Bye, X. You're good. Been nice knowing you, Kendra. Only been here for 2 days. Kendra, why didn't you mute the video until it was over? We're clipping that.
All the clips I've seen in research, a strong amount of them contained English, which is just English with a heavy Japanese accent.
Oh, guys, I remember this. Y'all don't remember Terror in Resonance? I think about this thing yearly.
English. Weeaboos. On the flip side, we have Becca's, Hannah's, and Olivia's that have mastered the Japanese tongue.
What?
I feel like an old man. I know this type of thing is supposed to be cute, but I don't get why. You also get sporadic, random Japanese words to really seal the deal. Like they make a mistake and go, sorry, mistake this. A favorite of mine is this Ara.
Hello, everybody, it's me, Kendra Julian. I'm cute anime girl, and I hope you.
You know, at one point I actually considered changing my voice, but then I was like, that's too much work.
Ara shit.
What? Did you just...
Y'all will never get an Ada out of me. Not in a sexy way, that's for sure. I forgot Kureji was a person. Oh yeah! I constantly forget Ollie. I constantly forget Ollie's supposed to be real.
All flustered, so there's this
she's
song
just
and dance
so
of
crazy.
VTubers pretending like they don't want to do it, and then just going hard as fuck as soon as they commit. Oh, Nani? You guys want me to say it? Fine. Like, dude, you clearly wanted to do that.
Can we get an
Now you've soured
hour?
my mood, and frankly, I don't want to finish these nuggies. Normals. During my research, I found a few chicks talking
Hey, yo,
in their normal
Normals!
voice, chilling
That's
with a VTuber
me!
avatar. I thought, this is an actual person speaking.
Hey, yo, I
right
love her
now, which
avatar,
threw
bro.
me off after listening to high-pitched squeals all day.
Hey, yo,
Pretty
who is
chill.
that?
Which good person
I know this
speaking
is
to me
like
right now,
years old, but like her what is it? Move model. Who is this? Ash Live. Atelier. I'm finding whoever this is. I'm googling whoever this is later. Her model's adorable. She might be retired, but at the same time, Ashelia. It looks like. I see. Well, no. This is yeah. Oh, her name's up here. Duh.
Threw me off. After
She's
listening
probably
to high-pitched squeals all
graduated,
day.
but
Pretty
at the
chill.
same
Which goes
time,
to show you can't really throw a
if I
blanket statement
draw
on
it,
all
it's
VTubers.
partially mine now.
Let's go back to throwing
That's
blankets
my
on
logic in
VTubers.
life with art.
There are VTubers that stand there and stand there and stand there.
All right.
Oh, they were
now that's taken
typing the
care
whole.
I actually remember back then, y'all don't remember, I don't know if some people don't remember, but back then Zentreya used to have this Bowser model and stuff like that. She now has like a cyberpunk model, but like back then it was like a whole dragon Bowser theme. She's self-conscious about it though, because a lot of people got on her for, number one, switching to 3D because she used to do live 2D and then had a 3D model sometimes. And people were telling her to go back to the dragon model, but people are telling her like, listen, you do what you want to do. We did love the dragon model. I still love the dragon model to this day, and I still love her cyberpunk outfit. I have sort of a bias towards the first one since that's the one I saw first. But at the same time, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, bro.
Time. This one uses text-to-speech or
Yeah, this was
speech
her old
bubbles
3D
while others
model.
sit menacingly. While I know I personally can't appreciate the other types of VTubers, and that's clearly on me, what is going on here? I genuinely want to know because I can't even generate a theory. Please comment. This channel is like a creepypasta.
Zentreya?
It's
Oh, this
extremely
one!
uncanny
This one!
to
I
me.
love this channel. I followed this channel back before the VTuber trend even took off. They post so little, yet when they do post, it's always melancholic, and I love it.
My Gaijin eyes.
I'm still like looking for a Nendoroid to this day. This one, I know. I follow the artist. I follow like a ton of fan artists who follow this artist. What was their name? What was their name again?
While I know I personally can't appreciate the other types of VTubers, and that's clearly on me.
I'm gonna type it in chat too, but I also gotta remember. I gotta remember her name.
I can't even generate a theory. Please comment. This channel is like a.
What is it? VTuber, silent VTuber, VTuber. I follow her. I'm gonna look because I know I follow her on my personal account. Gosh, what is it? I'm looking right now because this account I remember following even before VTubing took off. Here we go. The account is called Hatoba Sugu. And I remember I'm still on the hunt for her Nendroid. What is it? Hatoba Sugu. Not Sugi. Sugu. I'm putting it in chat right now. Hatoba Sugu. Yippee. It's Hatoba Sugu combined, but Google her. I'm saying it. There's a reason why she blew up. She does not post actively. But when a video does show up years later, there was a video 8 months ago? I'm watching that after stream. It's 5 seconds. Because the videos are so short and stuff like that, it's breadcrumbs, bro. It's breadcrumbs.
Creepypasta. It's extremely uncanny to my Gaijin eyes.
Okay, he's doing voiceover, but like all the videos are like atmosphere, melancholic, silent voices. There's very rarely a voice heard. But she was so popular enough that she got her own Nendroid. That's how she had so little presence in her like videos, but it blew up so much because she was just mysterious. That's how good it was. Her Nendroids go for like hundreds of bucks though.
Let me put you down for some fucking reason. Okay, I gotta stand up.
Zentreya is another insane case because she's actually humongous. Not just the tits, but she's raised $42,000 in 5 hours before.
Yeah.
Just vibing, typing, taking hella long between responses. These two have been able to achieve a high level of success that I think anyone would be envious of by completely breaking the mold in an already outlandish market. That is commendable. Yet, behind our backs...
First time in YouTube chat, now I go back to the purple website. Exactly.
Who could have predicted the dark secret
Who knew?
behind the scenes?
Oh, I remember when that happened. Gosh, people still reference this video to this day, thinking about like they still reference this video even when Iron Mouse won the award for best content creator of the year. I remember people got on XQC's case because he like pulled up this exact video. I'm gonna make myself bigger real quick. He pulled up this exact video to call Iron Mouse a man. People use this all the time as some sort of gotcha and stuff like that. Listen, I'm gonna just go with the Shondo response. If you keep thinking that every single girl with a girly voice, even if it's deep or even high pitched, you're gay, bro. That's gay. I had a friend who accidentally face revealed. It felt so bad. Oh no. That's why I use Live2D and don't have any webcams installed, because I only use webcams for hand cam streams, which is very rare. I've only done it like so little times. Was that on purpose? No. So this was back during the primitive time in VTubing. Bigger. So back then in VTubing, we now have stuff like Live2D and stuff like that, but a lot of people back then in like VTubing and stuff in the early days had to use webcams, and if the webcam glitched or powered down or something like that, because it was also like it was just webcam glitches, or it would die on camera, and because it was green screen, if your camera failed and it revealed your face or glitched at any moment, it's over. It was over. And this was one of the biggest examples of that. And he lost a lot of subscribers because of this. This VTuber right here, he lost a lot of subscribers because of it. And he was a silent streamer and everything. And he kind of fell out of relevancy too. And people still cheer him off. People still cheer him on and stuff like that. What is it? Bigger. You're gay. Lol. We're all gay. Listen. Don't shoot back. Listen. If they try and pull the you're a man card, just ask them about their love life, just like how we can ask XQC about his divorce.
Everyone predicted that. This is Nora Cat. You might have seen this clip floating around. Their popularity plummeted.
It just sucks how fast someone can fall from face based on what they look like. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, I don't think if I did a face reveal, which I'm never doing a face reveal, it's not the fact that I don't trust you guys. It's just the fact that I don't care enough to even bother. It's never gonna happen. And if I did, it means something happened in my life where I'm just like, I'm comfortable enough to do that. But even if I was comfortable enough to do it now, it ain't happening. I will probably go 10 years without doing that, and I'm okay with that.
After this incident, but like, what did you expect? A hot lady? You expected a hot lady with boobs to be using a fucking text-to-speech
I honestly
voice.
respect it.
The only people I know who do that is Reddit. It's pretty messed up that the dude isn't doing so great now. He seems like a chill guy, so if you're ever in the States...
What is it? Yeah, the webcam glitch put the fear of God in anyone who wanted to be a VTuber. Yeah, there were pretty much also memes and stuff like that too. That's why people were super excited when Live 2D finally became a thing and VTube Studio became a thing, because that was now an actual security measure. And that's like an actual security measure. You have to actively like pull out like the face tracker little camera thing that shows how VTube Studio is tracking your face in order to now do that. So it's like people jump on Live 2D because it really, what is it? Live 2D, VTube Studios, just because it is like the best security measure, period, and stuff like that.
States, we can smoke or something and talk about the VTuber industry. That's not a conversation I want to have sober. So that's the mutes. Revolutionary in their own way, confusing in mine. Now, you can't have VTubers without an audience, right? Casuals. Normal people. There are tons of people attracted to the idea of cute girls saying and doing ridiculous shit. Some clips even had me thinking, okay, that was kind of cute.
Like this one.
I assume these are one of the most popular viewers on YouTube, but I have no idea. Simps.
Not super.
I don't really need to explain this one.
Y'all, listen. Y'all don't realize, I'll probably do an actual story time about that one day when we reach an achievement, but y'all have no idea it was a joke, but I actually used to believe it back then. Y'all have no idea how my mindset kind of was like smug twisted when I thought about becoming a VTuber, because I was like, there's gonna be so many simps. No!
Obviously, there's a good amount of people.
Listen. Some people who do sexy moments are just
that
forced.
Want to bang these things, which brings in a fair amount of
forced. If it's forced sexiness, it's just not sexy. Let's be real here.
Actually, remember when Project Melody came out on Chatterbait and broke all sorts of records and everyone was salty? Yeah, there's a market for this. Of course, the girls are aware, so they'll make a.
Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea how badly Project Melody got backlash back in the day. Gosh, it was so funny.
Allusions to sexual acts as the chat pogs incessantly.
Tight, like a field mouse.
Which is also like half the VTuber recommendations I get. For the record, I would do the exact same thing. If I were female, my butthole would look like the inside of a box of Ponky, which is far worse than moaning into the mic.
Marine is so cute in her own Gap Moe type of way. She gets it.
I just think it's funny. When you work out, what noise do you make? Usually or what? You don't go.
Was it? Did you make your own model? Yes. I'm also in the process of making 2.0, which shows what I was actually trying to go for. 2.0 will show what I was actually trying to go for, because I don't know about you, but when you're a beginner artist with no idea what your model's supposed to look like before you even put pencil to paper or pencil to draw digital, you kind of mess up a lot. Like how I combined my mouth into one model like an idiot. Into one frame, and then my VTube rigger was like, bro, you're not supposed to do that. He worked it out though. Nice, exactly.
There's people that come for that, much like any other industry. but I think horny boys make up a pretty good chunk of the fan base. Weeaboos. If I enjoyed pure, innocent, fake women, VTubers would be awesome. Let's say I like a slice of life show with a bunch of little girls. Why would I not want to watch a person in real life who embodies a ton of these characteristics react to stuff live?
Kana is so
Those
adorable.
fictional
Really,
characters that are so
Kobayashi's
out of
Dragon
reach
Maid
for
is
us are
adorable,
suddenly
but I
something
prefer
you
the
can
author's
connect and
other work.
interact with. I think this is a very unique relationship and can see why people gravitate towards VTubers. There's also dudes that love that tomato shit. The last 72 hours of my life has been
I'm going to
dedicated
wheel the junkyard
researching
dog
these guys, so I've honestly been
MK1
on a
replica
roller
for
coaster
self-defense.
Initially, I despised them. In the middle, I despised them. And in the end, I despised them. But during all that, I never stopped thinking, yeah, that's on me. I'm never going to be in the loop, and I'm cool with that. VTubers are going to be here for a long time, whether we like it or not, and they have a brilliant future full of boundless possibilities.
Yeah.
Still going to make fun of my friends for watching that baby shit. But
oh
most
yeah, no.
importantly, I've
Listen,
learned
listen.
that if you can't beat
if
them-
you can make fun, listen. If you can make fun of something, listen. I sometimes poke fun at my sister for some of the things she likes, and she pokes for some of the things that I like. It's so funny, so long as you're not being mean about it. That's the issue.
You gotta get better than them. It's Wanko time, fuckers! Catch me streaming with my new avatar, Wanko. I know it's very disrespectful for big YouTubers to hop on the VTuber trend because it's a very niche and not well-known market, but
Oh gosh, you guys have no idea about the Pokimane drama. So like what happened was that a while ago, I know I keep stopping and starting and like continuing and stuff like that. Y'all have no idea about the Pokimane drama that surrounded like the VTuber community. So what happened was that Pokimane had previously made fun of It's a Gundam. He's a commentary own the feminazis type content creator, which in and of itself I kind of think they're kind of hilarious. And he ended up talking about Pokimane simps, not trashing Pokimane, but trashing her simps. And then she called him out and made him lose his sponsors, and so she got the ire of his community because she was like, oh, you also have an avatar, you're probably ugly, bro. And so then she became a VTuber, and everybody was just like, no, you don't get to be a VTuber. Me too, and I was on that board too. I'm not ashamed about that. No. Only because, pretty much like everybody else was saying at the time, she's toxic. We literally just had a different controversy about her where she said, you're broke just because you couldn't buy her cookies. I ain't saying we're all free from sin and can't, we all don't have our moments. But at the same time, one is one thing. 2 is a coincidence. 3 is a pattern, bro. I'm watching this stream with door locked in a closet, bro. What? Magnolia Eclair, my beloved. Dang. What is that? What is that? Magnolia Eclair. What is it? Magnolia Eclair? Dang. Not me thinking that it was pink. Or golden.
But
golden.
I hope you guys can
what is
forgive
it?
me. Subscribe.
I'm
I
think-
talk about anime and
Yeah.
comment. I reply to those. I'm sure this comment section is gonna be real fun. But did I mention to forget that Wanko will debut?
Gosh. And I also thought about that too. I remember when Amelie had joined the VTuber community, I was kind of upset about that a little bit. Let's be real here. I kind of was actually upset about the whole like big VTuber trend and like it wasn't like, how should I put this? It wasn't like, say, how should I put this? I didn't have a problem with, say, like content creators like Raichi. For those who don't know the English Vocaloid community, there's a content creator, her name is Raichi and stuff like that, and she's kind of on and off with her covers and stuff like that. So when Raichi became a VTuber, I was like, oh cool, more interactions with Raichi. But when it came to Amelie, the thing was that Amelie was very prominent within the anime scene, and she was already getting dub roles. She voices Marin Kitagawa in the My Dress Up Darling dub, and she had covers. She was voicing Overlord at the time. I thought she was at the top of her game. And so when I saw her and she did, she said she was going to become a VTuber. Now she goes by Monarch now. I was kind of like a little upset about that. Obviously my viewers, Music Boy, I remember he like talked me down and was like, bro, come on. Everybody can be a VTuber and stuff like that. There's no point in getting upset. And I ended up deleting my comment about it too, because I was like, you know what? You're right, Music Boy. If I do that, then it's just not healthy and stuff like that. So it's like, on the one hand, a content creator, even if it's big, because like it wasn't just Pokimane, PewDiePie did it too, and people got on him about it. And I remember, like, I was one of the people who did get kind of salty again with Amelie. Even though I really love Amelie's content, I was just like, my mindset was, well, you're already a big content creator. Why would you need to be a VTuber? Blah, 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 blah. All that dumb stuff. No, it happens. It happens. Even if it's a dumb reason, always check yourself before you wreck yourself, bro. And that was me in a nutshell.
The arrival of our newest sponsor, NordPass. There's a free version, so listen.
I'm actually, what is it? I'm actually, what is it? I guess to like, what is it? To finish that thought though, I actually am glad though that she became a VTuber, because it feels like she's a lot more integrated into VTubing than like her covers and stuff like that. Those of you who remember like old school Amelie days, remember like when it was called, when it was called Lee and Lee and stuff like that. And and it's just like what is it? Now she plays Uta in like the One Piece film Red dub and stuff like that. Like I said, what seemed like quote unquote a downside, at least in my eyes as a fan, it turned out to be an upside because she just looks a lot happier and stuff like that. Like just let people do what they love and stuff like that. Don't get salty. How should I put this? Not even don't get salty. Get salty, work out the salt, and then find the positives within that salt, is what I mean, if that makes any sense. Get salty and then work it out, bro. No point in being mad and then shoving it to the side unhealthily, like.
Etc. So let's say one of your passwords is compromised. Like what happens to my mom every month. I don't know how she does it or what site she's using. She finds a way. Someone who steals your Facebook password has access to literally everything you love or care about because that one password you have is your lifeline. Good job, Mom.
Yep.
It's way more common than you think. In fact, if you were reading manga using MangaDex lately...
Oh!
Well, when you have something like
You have... Oh, gosh, I remember that. For those wondering the context of that, what happened was that about a year, in 2021, manga piracy, blah, 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 manga waffles for those all-time fans. What happened was that MangaDex is a manga waffle site who hosts a lot of official and unofficial anime manga series that are put out into the open. And what ended up happening was that someone had hacked MangaDex. No problem. They thought it was just a non-malicious hacker. They'll just kick him out and he'll move along his way. Until the hacker hacked into every single account on MangaDex and stole everybody's passwords and emails, to which then the entire MangaDex community freaked out. And they were sent, and MangaDex just had to rework the whole website for, I think, about 4 months, is what it felt like and stuff like that. And then everybody migrated to Batu.2, and so now MangaDex is back, but now it's kind of like whatever you probably can't find on MangaDex, you can find on Batu.2. If you can't find anything on Batu.2, you'll find it on MangaDex. What is it? I'd say MangaDex is good for, well, manga, and Batu.2 is good for manhwa and webtoons and stuff like that.
NordPass, you can make the most complicated passwords ever, and NordPass will just remember it for you. You can even generate a unique password using the app, which can then be accessed on iOS, Android,
that was
or
like a
whatever
whole
computer
explanation.
you're using. You don't have to worry about using the same one password anymore. Initially, I was unsure. God, this avatar sucks at tracking my mouth. I was unsure whether or not to take this sponsor for 2 reasons. Giving my passwords to a company seems sketchy as hell, so I was delighted to find out that not even the people who work for NordPass can access your passwords. But I would have to manually add in every single password I've ever made, which sounds like a pain in the ass. Psych! NordPass will let you import all your passwords from whatever browser you're using. There's even a free version, so I literally see no reason not to at least try it out. But if you want to access a ton more features like data breach scanning, having access to the app on more devices and such, you can get 50% off a 1-year plan using code SCAMBOLIReviews. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Yay! Alright, everybody. You know what? We did this long with the video and taught. Wait.
14, where they go.
Dude, I'm fucking so annoyed, bro, because like the more I did this video, the more I was like, okay, maybe not all of them are that bad.
Most of them still drive me. What is it? Most of them still drive me pretty nuts, but Coronet did grow on me, as the girl does. As the girl does. Coronet was my #1 Oshi back then.
Classic. overgeneralize, shit on it relentlessly, open up mind to it more.
All right, guys. I know some of you guys said you found a video. Wait, is it some of you? I think Kieran, I think you said you found a video, and I think Soul Dipper said they found a video as well. Send me your videos. Send them to me. I must know. Yeah. What is it? Gosh. Alright. Silly mod trailer out. Is this it? Is this the mod trailer? Is this the mod trailer? I must know. Let's go. Let's go, brotherin. What is it? What? What the heck? Is this the whole trailer? Yeah, the Yakuza Kawakami 2 silly mod trailer. Dang. So is it like you beat him up, but like, what? No. Gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so dope. Listen, I just saw equal rights, bro. That was equal rights right there. I forgot. Not the Subaru duck. I gotta ask, how did Supreme Among Us become a thing? How did Supreme Among Us become a thing? Please tell me. How did Supreme Among Us become a thing? I'm still confused about that even now. Y'all don't know, but that's how the human body. Y'all are probably ashamed about this, but this is the peak human experience. I don't know. Gosh. I actually want to play Yakuza. I want to play Yakuza. I've talked about it in the past. We're gonna play Yakuza, but I want to play it when I get that bundle again. When the bundle is available and stuff. That was a fever dream of a video. This was a fever dream of a video. Dang. Shirtless. Pantsless. This is so dumb. You got like a dragon. Dang. Okay, not gonna lie. Listen. That right there? That wasn't silly. That was this. Bro, this is sick. This goes hard, like for real. Like, bro, if you can pull that off, that actually goes hard. Someone talked about a manga panel yesterday where this like one little woman in this realistic looking manga, she like, I don't kiss lips that lie. People were like, that's not out of context. That goes super hard, bro. Dang. That looks like it hurts. The silly mod. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Gosh, Reader of Hitler has an issue. Not the insane falling off of Shield Hero. What is it? Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back, and I'm gonna. No, but that was actually pretty good. I'm gonna put these people in the chat. I'm gonna put Scramboli because I know good and well I'm gonna be dumb and forget. I heard Family Feud dings. Y'all have no idea, like, my, like I have, okay, so we have, like, this family thing where we're constantly obsessed with Family Feud and stuff like that. And really just game shows in general. I grew up with so many game shows as a kid. Y'all have no idea. What is it? Y'all have no idea, like, how deep it goes when it comes to game shows.
Books? F books. But add pictures and I'm like, ooh.
Top 10 finished manga I'm reading. There we go. Base. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, save them all. So many videos. Oh, brother. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let me see. Let me check something real quick. Let me see something real quick. I'm going to go to my channel and see all of these. All of these. Dun 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 dun. Alright, everybody's listed in the description and stuff like that. Cool, cool, cool. Support all these creators. I gotta put all their names. Oh my gosh. Support all of their creators. What is it? Huh? What the heck? Yeah. They said like none of you. What is it? What the heck? Hold on. Copy. Cause we like looked up a bunch of people. You better not glitch on me. Good thing I'm checking now. Oh no. Uh-oh. All the people we looked up today. Yeah. It glitched. I don't know what happened. Some people are showing up, some people are not showing up. What the heck? Some people are showing up and some people aren't. What the heck? Yeah. Okay, like Totomo Jang that you just showed me is showing up, but nobody else is showing up. What the heck? Oh, nuts. We gotta find all these people. Copy. Uh-oh. No. Paste. Okay. Oh no. Oh, nuts. Oh my gosh. Pull out another video, we'll watch one more video. Okay, Scramboli's showing up again. Oh, nuts. Oh, crap. Oh, nuts. Alright, we watched Velma. Okay, so many people have been glitched. And I remember exiting out some of these. I remember going to Seoul, some of these. Scramboli. Bean Plant Productions. Copy. I haven't even finished Kiwami 2 yet, and I installed the silly mod halfway through. I mean, I would've. You didn't need 3 minutes to impress me. Gosh, oh my gosh. It actually glitched out so many people. Aw. Paste. Oh man. Okay, don't do their names like that for some reason. I don't know why. Ah, that sucks so bad. I gotta probably... Wrong button. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. It just had to glitch on me. Good thing I caught that before the end of the stream. That would have been so bad. Okay. Okay, blah 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 blah. Destroy. X. Okay, so we just gotta fix X. What is it? X. XA. XA. Copy. Yeah, good thing we caught that. Like right before the end of stream. That would have made me so mad. And all because I clicked their names. If I actually link back to their ats, first time chat for viewer. Hello, Booba Sweat. We're fixing a bunch of glitches because YouTube decided to glitch on me and not link back to the actual video channels because I actually clicked on their names. And I'm actually mad about that. That would have made me so upset. Rick Man Guy, who was the Lethal Company. Okay, and the last one was VelmaDinkley.com. VelmaDinkley.com. There we go. I would have been so mad because so I'm not sure if you guys see when I do YouTube descriptions, when I put the when I put the link in the video, it gives me like their @ and so I end up clicking the @ being like, oh, this will help me officially go back to their page, and YouTube just decided no, don't click the @ because it just unlists them entirely and doesn't even describe their names. It just gives me like a serial code. So now everybody should actually be in chat now. Everything in the description now. Everything should be fixed. These are all the people. Okay, yeah, everybody's been fixed. Oh my gosh. That would have been so bad. Tech support stream. Not in your history page. No, not like history page. On like my YouTube description. So I'm like typing down everyone as we go. And that would have been really bad if, say, we did Chupple's video and I clicked Chupple's within the YouTube link and it then like undid it. It undid everything. Like, what is it? Well, obviously I can't show you guys because I already fixed everything, but basically it would give me a serial code instead of the YouTuber's name, and that's why it glitched like that. And I was just like, what the heck? Why would it do that? So all the names have been fixed. All the names have been fixed. All names have been fixed and stuff like that. So we're good. So pretty much the only thing left to do, we got one more video tonight. Anybody want to suggest one more video? We just saw the silly mod. We just saw the silly mod. By Soul Dipper. And so, anybody got one more? We got one more. If we want to do one long one, maybe not an hour long, maybe like, I'll limit it down to videos that are like 20 minutes. Between 30 and 20 minutes. And then that'll be it for the day. Nah, but not gonna lie, Booba Sweat, I will say, your Konata Izumi, adorable. I'ma wait a little. It would have been so bad if I was on the other screen though. I had accidentally clicked my emails. Be like, anime girl, commissions. Gosh, I got spammed so much earlier because I was an idiot who chronically wants to inform people. We're gonna do one day. I want to do a Land of the Lustrous reading with you guys. When they like get super big enough, I want people to do Land of the Lustrous readings with us, so that we can like what is it? We'll read like 3 or 4 chapters a day, and like 3 to 5 chapters a day, because the chapters are pretty short. Some chapters are longer than others, but yeah. And I know it's gonna be slow in the beginning. The first couple of chapters for Land of the Lustrous are the weakest chapters. They're the weakest chapters, but man, if you pull through, it's one of the best manga. It's the best manga. I think the anime does it a lot better compared to the manga, because the manga, I remember not starting the manga just because the first 2 to 3 chapters were just so painful to sit through. Was it, what about Blue Blaze Alter Memory is a masterpiece. I've gotten so many people asking me in Discord if Konata is my OC so they can do comms for me. I mean, Konata's a really well-designed character. She's just regular enough, yet you can tell she's such an otaku. Red Flags by Tom Cardy. I would love it. Let's see. What is it? Tom Cardy. Let me see. Red Flags by Tom Cardy. Red Flags. Tom Cardy. Red Flags. No. We're not gonna do music. No music. You know good and well they're gonna try and flag me for that. What is it? You gave me that recommendation. I would love it. Yeah. I talked about it earlier because I showed off. What is it? I'm gonna pull up one of my favorite panels of Hoseki no Kuni. It is a spoiler, but it's, oh my gosh, you have no idea. I love this panel to death. Y'all have no idea of the context of how beautiful this panel looks. I'm like emphasizing it. I mean it's one of the, like, imagine the rumbling. If you thought, what is it? If you thought the rumbling was an ugly disaster, the Lunarian army, oh my gosh, they're a beautiful disaster. Imagine this popping upside your house. There's so much context, you have no idea. Here we go. Y'all have no idea the context it took to get to this panel. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. It's my favorite panel in all of manga. When I got to this, time felt so still. It sounds corny, but I mean it. When they do an anime adaptation, because I want them to animate this for season 2 or 3 for Land of the Lustrous so badly, I can't even imagine how beautiful this would look, like in motion. It already looks beautiful on page. You have no idea. No idea. But yeah, you guys have no idea the context it took to get to that page. I need context. No. You need to read the manga to get the full context. You'll know, and it'll feel glorious when you do. Whew. It's even now the panels that are like, this one's just my favorite panel, but there are panels even in like the current chapters, because currently the manga's on hiatus until spring, and there's panels that even supersede this, but just the sheer artistry and the sheer threat of why this is terrible. Because that looked beautiful, right? But that is the worst thing that can happen in the manga. You need to read to understand full context, because it looks beautiful, but in the context, that is so frightening. But either way. Okay. What is it? One more video. What is it? Blue Blaze, Alter Memory. Okay, like no music though. I will say this, no music, anybody. But like one more video. Let's see, one more video. If not, I'm gonna take over one more time and show y'all all my favorite content creators. Who put School Days? What the heck? What the heck is this? What the heck is this recommendation thing? We got Isaac Y, School Days, Eve. I want to say Eve is probably because I listen to the singer Eve a lot. RGG33, Procreate Dreams, Dandadan, Worthington Waves, Worthing Waves, Clip Studio, Paint Animations, Card Tutorial, VTuber. What the heck? I have no idea. What is it? I'm gonna supersede you guys again. What is it? We're gonna try. I'm saying we avoid music because you know good and well copyright strikes on YouTube muted me last time when that happened. And it was during like I remember during the like in the past when we did Dwarf Star Firework, YouTube banned me. YouTube wanted me either to mute it or don't even dispute it in a copyright claim because I almost got a strike because Vocaloid channels. What is it? I could do it. I could technically play it if I did the copyright strike right, but like it was dismissed. It was dismissed. What is it? Bum ba bum 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 bum. What is it? Dun, dun, dun. How to write visual novels. You know what? Why not how to write visual novels? This one's good. This one looks good. I'm wondering. Or the process. Oh, no. This is like, okay, I thought this was like one of those like, never mind. I thought it was like a full-on video. It's called Visual Novel Design, the YouTube channel, in case you want to look it up anyway. But I thought, who came on Discord? Somebody came on Discord. Oh! Let me see. Okay. It seems to, I guess, be me. Hopefully we don't get copyright strike. Oh well, this whole stream's probably gonna get copyright strike. I sent 2 videos for the last one. Choose either. You know what? Let's go with Blue Blaze's cinematic masterpiece. Not ArtStation. Here we go. Alright guys, let's see. Our last video for the day.
To kill me again, silly?
Killings
Madoka.
You get broken.
Oh, Ragna, I love it when you talk dirty.
What? Is this like is this like me after rewatching Ultramarine to make this? Oh, yeah, we're getting copyright claim for this. Ooh, I love her design. Blaze Blue, I called it Blue Blaze again.
I'm impressed. You're a good boy, Ragna.
Hey, I'm not some mutt, you know.
Y'all, Blue Blaze is like one of the oldest anime medias I know about. We're so getting claimed for this. Worth it though. What you laughing about, bro?
Major Sir, what is it?
What is it?
Move.
They're even getting posters of Ragna.
Hey yo, it's the cat girl. I know about her. I'm sorry. Deo, he has heterochromia. Gosh. Yo, he rocket launched him.
Oh, Azure Grimoire, dwelling within my right arm. Cancel the jinx on fighting game anime shows, would ya?
Like that's ever gonna happen, bro? Bro, listen. The day it ends is the day, yeah, no, the day it ends is when video game movies start improving. I mean, they're improving, but, you know, depends on how much we want to stop cramming in 30-hour animes into 13 episodes. Dang. That looks like it hurts. Y'all, what if they gave Blaze Blue the Fate treatment? What if they gave Blaze Blue the Fate treatment? That would be so cool.
Recommendation self-destruct. Self-preservation prioritized.
I thought those two were the same character, not gonna lie. Yeah, yo, we just reused the animation again, but flipped it. Drop him. Drop him. Drop him. Failure. Failure! Failure was not achieved. It would have been a dummy move if you didn't drop him.
Shut up already, I get it! What I meant to say was, you know, thank you.
Girl, stop shivering. You look like my chihuahua every time she sees me.
Huh? Ow, what the hell? I just got stabbed.
Dang.
Your greatest wish came true. Our story is an anime, which means
Episode
people can
3,
watch our
the Spectacles.
Oh,
Shin, you
brother,
bastard!
brother,
Shut up!
brother!
He reminds me of somebody. He reminds me of a character. He reminds me of a character. Dang, not the look of a woman.
You saw me, didn't ya?
You saw me at my carnival show when I was 8!
Terror me!
Don't you know it, Stumpy? Aw, are we still pissed about last time?
Dang. Skate the Infinity! That's what this sounds like. This is what it reminds me of. Skate the Infinity, the green-haired guy. Yeah, he reminds me of Skate the Infinity. Just the whole vibe of that anime. I gotta actually watch it, though. Dang.
Kokonoe. Who's there? Hello? I so look forward to punching that asshat's card on a subatomic level.
Okay, but I'm seeing very big lack of Catgirl.
Your fangs are showing. You're a fine one to talk.
We're getting a ridiculous lack of Catgirl, and I hate that. I hate that a lot. She's my favorite design character in BlazBlue. Am I thinking of a different character? A green-haired character that I'm remembering, but I cannot... Who also has his eyes closed like that. I can't remember. There's one more character.
Exactly what I
I don't think it was a popular anime. I need you to not touch the egg, bro. He reminds me, yeah, it's familiar. He reminds me. Maybe that character was based off him, because I know BlazBlue is older.
And in 2 or 3 days from now, the should start to form.
I can't think about it. I can't recall.
I'm gonna undo the limiter.
No. Was it an Otome game? Maybe it was an Otome game I'm thinking about.
God, you are such a scientist, Relius. Enough hatred.
You tell somebody that, excellent. I'm disturbed and I want to go home. I need an adult. There's like a green-haired character who reminds me of him, and I don't remember.
Poor guy.
Man, I see someone literally in the...
Hey, you good guy? Hey! Back in the sun, silly. Take him to a doctor if you get the chance. Doctor? Wait, what's a doctor? What happened here?
Dang.
Tell me.
Guess you got disarmed. Man, that bloody stuff. Son of a bitch, don't it?
Hey, yo, somebody's like, what's going on? You've been disarmed.
Tell me, what cat got your tongue? You're losing body parts left and right.
Reminds me of Jin Ichimaru from Bleach. I'm your arm.
Azure Grimoire.
No! That was not. No. Bro. We're so gonna get flagged. I don't hate fan service, but at the same time, can we not do that? Tao is a silly. That I was like, hold up, I hear fairy tale digital physics. I told you guys, I watched a lot of fan service anime back then. Not a lot. Maybe this guy is the one I'm thinking about. Jin Ichimaru. Yeah, I think this is the guy. You said Booba Sweat. You said this. You said this. He reminds you. I'm pretty sure this is actually the guy I'm thinking about. I thought he had green hair though. Mind you, I don't watch Bleach, so I saw these characters in passing, so that's probably why I recognized him. Not gonna lie, I thought it would have been a joke where he's just grabbed somebody's boob.
I missed you so much. Look at this tail. I should have known it was you from the start.
I am more than a big fluffy backside.
Hey, Tsubaki, you been studying hard?
Uh-huh. I'm with my roommates here. Jin, everything okay?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Dang.
Wait, brother. I'm on my way. Have my
I don't watch it either. I just reminded it from Toonami from 100 years ago, and he appeared early in the show. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
The burden may be too severe. You're gonna help him, right?
And now we wait for the rest of the players to stumble.
I was thinking like probably it was Tokyo. He reminds me of that guy from Tokyo Ghoul. You know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Keyword, blood. Keywords, blood and tissue.
Bring her back. For what reason?
Rant alert. Hold on to your
Yo, that's actually a cool design thing. Like communication glasses, maybe not flashing in your eyes like that, but like his retinas are probably hardened by the fields of battle.
TR-0009 Taker, commencing mission.
You may.
Tao, please.
But it isn't for Tao. It was all a clever ruse. It's for good guys.
Wait a minute. That's her! Haruhi. That's why I recognized her voice.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Dang. We're so getting DMCA'd for all this footage.
I didn't give you
You! Her! This is the girl. This is the girl. This is how I was introduced to Blue Blaze. Finding a PNG of her. And that's how I was introduced to Blaze Blue.
I'm Senna. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bloodhead.
Was it Iron Tagger? I thought her design was super cute when I was younger and drew her because I didn't ever want to forget the series.
Told that you were too stupid to pick up on it. Luna, come say hello.
Dumbass! Huh? Luna said you're a dumbass.
Dang.
That's a Noxtec Taurus.
Dang. She suffers from the same symptoms as our protagonist from Little Busters, and his symptoms are narcolepsy. You can tell he's gonna have a narcoleptic episode because every time he mentions narcolepsy, it always ends with him going into narcolepsy. Was it? I remember Taokaka again from like 100 years ago. Platinum the masculinity. Platinum the masculinity. Dang.
He fell quickly. I hit him but once.
I hit him once. He's dead.
Damn it all. It doesn't matter. Why do I even think about crap like this?
Is he the protagonist of the game? Because can I be real here? I do not like him. Not Jim's. Imagine getting punched, you bleed near to death. You go to somewhere else and you get stabbed, you bleed near to death. Every time we see you, you're walking on like one leg because you've probably been stabbed in the leg.
The vampire. And her pet.
Gosh.
He's quite the mongrel. Tough talk, Masquerade. Who's your date? She a Noxtec Taurus or what?
Is there like
Now we're getting somewhere.
there's like probably so much lore to this game and I don't understand it. Because nobody can tell what he's saying. I'm using your butt to set up number 12 for some truly epic stuff.
Truly epic shit. Well then.
Yeah, this is Ragna, the Blood Edge protagonist of the Blue Blaze series. Dang, he's probably cooler in-game if I wasn't being introduced him through a compilation. But man, does he remind me of Dante from Devil May Cry if the fan was blowing upwards.
Damn it all!
Now that Izayo's barrier has come down again, I'm gonna take a quick look at the body count.
Dang, that's me.
The hell? You've gotta be friggin' kidding me! One of those bitches should be dead as disco right now, but they're both okay! I even gave the Zero Squadron flunky a god-tier weapon, and she still couldn't get the job done! What the actual F?
Dang.
Honestly, and Kisaragi got retconned back to the land of the living. Tsubaki's kill ratio is crap.
Imagine, that's your roast, that's like the roast of the century. You can't even kill properly.
The mechanical soul.
Izayo can talk?
That was me, guys.
I like how it just... I got... I'm sorry. I got the foods? Dang. I'm sorry, that was great. That was a great comparison. Arakune? Is she like best girl or something? Cause I don't know. I think the other girl, the cat girl, is best girl.
Tiger here. Go ahead, Kokonoi.
So, I kinda sorta lost Lambda.
Damn it!
Brother.
Damn it!
Brother.
Bro, can we get a rewind of that? That was great. Bro, imagine you got bro's like, this is literally this right here. Mr. Steal, listen, Mr. Steal Your Girl introduction.
We're splitting up. Make a break for the left. I'll cut to the right.
And I'll bring up the rear.
What?
Beautiful. He's not gonna die, guys. He's a fan favorite. The big black blob Arakane. Oh.
Pull the calamity trigger!
The world is useless. The world is useless.
You are so right! It is!
The sensation. Son of a...
Oh, that was pretty quick on the uptake. You know, for you.
Arakune.
Cauldron.
No effing duh!
Don't tell me you're going to...
Well, of course I did! What the hell else
The
was I gonna do with it?
Terramy! You bastard!
Dang.
Stop the smelting right now, damn it!
Can't we discuss this like grown-ass men?
Restriction 666 release!
Dang.
Dimensional interference field deployed, blah, blah, blah.
Blaze Blue! Activate!
Should have been called Blue Blaze.
Kazuma, please create
Oh,
the Blaze
gosh.
for my entertainment.
Like right now?
Episode 11. The Murakumo Awakens. Are you done yet?
No! The original Black Beast was nothing more than an overhyped pile of fail.
Pile of fail?
They named those gateways cauldrons. Why? Don't care. Son of a bitch!
Dang.
Where do you think you're going, huh? This is for Noel and Lambda!
Good.
I'm sorry, the only character that can do a scene like that and actually be cool is Staz. I will forever stand by that rule. I think, what is it? You guys probably don't know, so there's this anime called Blood Lad, and in the anime they did a scene similar to that, but like Staz like psychically grabbed his heart, and that scene was cooler in my opinion. That scene is way cooler when Staz did it.
Do it. I want you to, Stumpy.
This is like first episode stuff, so it's not really a spoiler.
Scared to find out you're not man enough to win?
This the place?
Why else would I have brought you here? Save her already!
Bastard. That's the thanks I get for helping you out? Yeah. Great. Remind me to never do this again.
Brother!
Yeah, Staz. See, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it. Y'all don't know the coolness that is Staz.
I tell ya, I don't know whether to kiss the guy or to rip his face off some.
Y'all have no idea how cool, like, Staz is. Unfortunately, only 9 episodes. The only reason why is because the mangaka funded his own anime. He went on to do Identity ID Invaded too. He's still active as a mangaka and like a concept artist and stuff like that. I follow him. The Blood Lad author. I gotta actually like go to the Blood Lad manga though because I want that.
Don't sweat it, yeah? I mean, I do have the other one to fall back on.
How can you be so calm about it? You're supposed to have two! You're such a dummy.
I really don't like her.
Going so soon.
I don't like her. She seems like the childhood friend that would always lose. Oh yeah, no, I'm watching that later. I'm watching that later in my personal time. What is it? How this VTuber ended her career in the most unhinged way possible. Gosh, that's great. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much about it. That's about it. Gosh. I don't like that blonde girl. I don't like her. Maybe it's just her dub actress? Highly doubt it. I just don't like characters like that. What is it? Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Alright, there we go. And that should be about it for the day. That was fun. Not gonna lie, this was a really fun day. But she's necessary for the plot or whatever. Yeah, can you make her likable and not... Like, there's a difference between making a waifu who's like, her whole thing is supposed to be that she's motherly, and those types of characters. Alright, good night. It was fun. It was a fun stream. Thank you. It was a fun stream. I didn't even call you by your name, Angel's Error. I like read your comments but never called your name. Gosh, I gotta scour through a bunch of these streams and like get the clips for this week. Mostly because I know I gotta get ahead on a bunch of them. Probably, definitely that Miko segment of me freaking out. Hopefully this VOD stays up, but at the same time, probably not. Most likely yes, if I get banned for it, that'll let you know. I was able to skip it most of the time. I'm black, I can get away with it, guys. I can get away with it, can I? Can I? Okay. Whoop, I joined right at the end. I hope some of the videos I sent was good. Nah, they were actually pretty good. They were pretty good. Listen, we won't have these often. Maybe like, I want to do them often, at least like once a month-ish, when I just feel like it. This was kind of a last minute thing because I got back to the people who were doing the Balan stream, Lamar and everybody. I got back to them a little late in regards to that, and not only that, Lamar's currently on hiatus and stuff like that. So yeah, no, give that, like, just it was just a nice time, just enjoying silly time with you guys. We're back from hiatus, for those that don't know. I'm just kind of getting used again to streaming. I gotta scour through so many clips and videos and hour streams because I know I did some funny things for like yesterday's cave story stream, and today we had so many yabai moments. we're doing
what Scramboli told us and adding those random Japanese words.
You could probably mute the audio. I could, but it wouldn't be funny. Maybe. Either way, the VOD's still gonna be up on YouTube. For those that don't know, I dual stream on Twitch. And I probably probably activated some sort of bot of some sign from Toss. And pretty much those you can see me on YouTube and on Twitch. So for those that are on Twitch, we're going to raid someone, so I'm gonna put the emotes in chat. We gotta get so many. I gotta scour through so many clips. 0 p.m. is playing Alan Wake Remastered. Karagi's doing American Truck Simulator. Hexa's doing Just Chatting. Hexa got into a controversy earlier because she was reporting on Epstein and stuff like that. So like, you know what? Why not stop with her? She's not usually live when I'm live, so hey, might as well just hop right on in. So, I'll see you guys next time. Kendrillian out.